What's going on, you guys? Salute to everybody in the building. We had a second press conference earlier today with Errol, Spence, and Terence Crawford. Hit that like button as you come on in. I'm going to open up the panel, right? Wait till some more people get up in here and open up the panel. Let the fans get the fans' perspective as to what just transpired, what just went down, right? It's been a couple of weeks since we did the first episode. Let some things happen, let some things build up, and now we got some things to talk about. The attitude of the fighters, things that were said, etc., etc., etc. What's up, OG Golden? I see you in the building. What's up, LT? J-Rod's Level Up Boxing TV. What's good? Boxing Brain 187. What's good? Yes, sir. I'm waiting till some more people get up in here, man. Wait till some people come up in here. Let me get some stuff on the screen. Yeah, man. Hey, this was good, man. This was really good. Really, really good. Let's see here. What's going on, Ruben Sanchez? See you in the building. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. We gonna get this thing cracking. Let's see. Let me get this. This is what I want right here. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's get this thing kind of hyped up a little bit. Yeah, this page right here is pretty got some good shit on it.
Terence Crawford era.
Tyson got the best matchmakers. You ain't fought nobody, man. We gonna roll him up and smoke him. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
I know I can beat him. I feel I can beat him. I see myself beating him. You ever fought a champion that was two-way divisions, right?
All the titles I took okay. From the champion. So what you saying?
I like to go fishing. Everybody know.
Man, that's cat. He not catching me with no fishing pole,
hey, listen.
Man. What it look like catching Moby Dick with a fishing pole, man?
I got a big enough hook for him. I'm already reeling him in. I'm gonna put him on the bank, gut him, and I'm gonna fillet him.
We Jamaican, man. We smoke bud. So we gonna smoke your ass up.
It's that marinated bud that hit one puff, you might be seeing stars like how high.
He gonna go and stop that nonsense.
If he get out of line, I swear to God, he gonna be the number 11.
I've been getting out of line my whole life. He ain't catching me with no damn fishing pole. I'm flipping his whole boat. I'm sinking him.
Fish fillet.
Smoking on bud.
Fish fillet.
Trying to really put a hurting on him.
Somebody gonna break, and it ain't gonna be me. This era is the Terence Crawford era.
That's right, y'all. That's what went down the past couple of days between Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Bud Crawford. What's going on, everybody? Hit that like button. I see you, Dan Tan, the counterpunch. Salute. Braylon Jones, salute. Man, we gonna wait till some more people get in here, man. I'm gonna open up the panel. LT, I already know you waiting. Just sit tight. Go wait till some more people get in here. I like the energy from both fighters. There was a lot of respect there, but it's business. Errol Spence also came out and said that there is no bet no more because he's giving Crawford more for this fight. So that bet that they had years ago that I did a video on, yeah, it ain't going down. What's going on, Bud? Go stop Spence. Salute. Yes, sir. Wait till everybody get in here, man.
Tyson got the best matchmakers. You ain't fought nobody, man. We gonna roll him up and smoke him. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
I know I can beat him. I feel I can beat him. I see myself beating him. You ever fought a champion that was two-way divisions, right?
All the titles I took okay. From the champion. So what you saying?
I like to go fishing. Everybody know.
Man, that's cat. He not catching me with no fishing pole,
hey, listen.
Man. What it look like catching Moby Dick with a fishing pole, man?
I got a big enough hook for him. I'm already reeling him in. I'm gonna put him on the bank, gut him, and I'm gonna fillet him.
We Jamaican, man. We smoke bud. So we gonna smoke your ass up.
It's that marinated bud that hit one puff, you might be seeing stars like how high.
He gonna go and stop that nonsense.
If he get out of line, I swear to God, he gonna be the number 11.
I've been getting out of line my whole life. He ain't catching me with no damn fishing pole. I'm flipping his whole boat. I'm sinking him.
Fish fillet.
Smoking on bud.
Fish fillet.
Trying to really put a hurting on him.
Somebody gonna break, and it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, man. That's what happened. That's what happened. Now let me go ahead and open up this panel. Get some conversations going, because I said enough. I said quite a bit for the past few days. They go to link right there. I'm telling you guys, man, this is gonna be this fight right here, man. This is what we've been waiting for. LT, I already knew you was waiting, boy. You couldn't wait. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? You tell me what's going on. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great.
Man, this fight, man. This the press conference was pretty good, man. It
Yeah.
was pretty good. It wasn't the best ever, but it was solid for what it was.
It was solid. It was solid. It was solid, man. You got
a lot of one-liners and shit, and yeah, a lot of one-liners, and there's a lot of things we got to talk about and pick up, man, because there's a lot of nuggets I got from both sides. You know what I'm saying? That if you look at the press conference, but if you look at the interviews, you know, you can just gather some evidence. There's a lot of nuggets that were dropped in the actual fight. What's going to go down in the actual fight itself? But I already know where to start. I want to say this real quick before I give the mic up. Bushido, I like you, Bushido. You my man. Like Derek James said when he got up on that podium, I like you, and Bushido, I do. But you just on the wrong side of the street on this one, man. So y'all gotta take it. Bud community gotta take your L on the 29th. You gotta get this victory, man. Go ahead.
Hey, salute, man. What's up, bro? What's up, Bushido?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Hey, man, it's so much shit that happened in that press conference. I'm almost overwhelmed. But the number one thing that it's Bud Mama birthday, bro.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
It's his mama's birthday, bro. He ain't losing on his mama's birthday, bro.
It's over, bro.
I don't see him losing on his mama's birthday, bro.
Me either, bro.
On his mama, bro. It ain't
He's not going, bro. He's not going, bro.
He's gonna have to, man.
Spence about to knock him out.
He's gonna have to.
And look, it's like Spence, like he gave in to like all that shit. Like he know he finna lose, bro. He know he finna lose.
What?
Go ahead, tell the world why he losing, bro.
Just for the simple fact that I gotta be watching that shit, bro. It's just so many points that happen. You know what I'm saying? But he not beating Bud, bro. He just not gonna beat him.
The same way you feel that he's not beating Bud is the same way Spence feels.
Y'all all cheer. See, the difference between us and y'all is we betting, just like
we betting too.
Look, hold on.
I'm betting too.
Spence canceled the bet.
No,
let's talk about all my bet takers on YouTube canceled except one person.
Let's talk about. You know why he canceled the bet? You want to know why he canceled the bet?
It ain't I don't. It's no reason. A bet is a bet.
Do you want to know why he canceled the bet?
They shook hands. I don't want to hear none of that.
Do you know why he canceled the bet, brother?
Nah, bro. He
canceled that bet. He knew he was gonna get his ass fucked up. He canceled that bet. He was gonna get his ass beat.
This is the reason why he canceled the fucking bet, for you guys to understand.
How would you know?
It got to a point where they were at either, if this PBC said to Errol, basically this: if you don't take a lesser split, this fight is not going to happen.
Listen, bro, all that shit don't mean nothing. If he gonna win the fight,
that's the reason.
If he gonna win the fight, he gonna win the fight. He gonna get his million. He ain't worried about it.
You know what he actually did right now? And since you guys claim the guy was ducking him for all these years, the man actually said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have to give in."
Hey, hold on. I remember you. How much you got?
Two things.
How much you bet?
If you look at the interview,
no.
I'm gonna give it to you. But it means two things. If you look at the interview, the first thing can either mean it's 50-50, or that you let Bud take more money and he's actually giving the A side split, bro.
That's cool. How much? What are we gonna bet though? What you want to bet? Let's send it to Bushido.
Hey, brother, I already bet it out.
I thought so. And like every other Bud fan on YouTube said the same thing. I thought, and look, I said we can send it to Bushido, so you know I'm for real. None of y'all niggas want to bet, but it's cool. Cheer for y'all guys. Y'all gonna cheer. I'm gonna bet on FanDuel. Bet on FanDuel.
Didn't the other guy bet you a couple weeks ago and your ass was silent? The guy who put up in Chicago, but you
everybody that I got to bet with, it's only two people on YouTube I got to bet with, and he's one of them. So no, I didn't duck no bet, and I got 2,000 on FanDuel. Stop playing with me, bro.
Oh, okay.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Okay, so you found the courage then.
I'm for real with this. Y'all been talking. You saying it, but we don't know who you got to bet with. You telling us anything, but it's cool though. But like I said, that's his mama's birthday, bro. Just like Buster Douglas stopped Mike Tyson for his mom because she said he gonna win and she died. Bro, some shit is just meant to happen. He going to
exactly. He gets what's meant to happen on her birthday. Her son will get beat
gonna
the fuck
see.
up.
It's Judgment Day, bro. It sounds good.
That's gonna be a nice little present for her birthday. Good. Seeing that Slim Jim from Omaha get beat the fuck up. That's what's gonna be good.
Oh,
hey, man.
Hey, hold on. Look, just one more thing I want to say real quick. For Boots, because I know this ain't about Boots and everything, but I want to literally get this out there to everybody because Boots was exposed when they talked on the phone. And this is how you for sure know that he's lying. Bud and Spence, all that shit, that interview when in the red sweater happened November 2018, when nobody talking about Boots fight neither one of them. We wanted them to fight. That's what that whole meetup was about. That's the end of 2018. So what is Boots talking about? He lying, bro. That's why he couldn't say when. He talking about 2018. If that's the end of 2018 when they met up, where the fuck was Boots at in the picture? He knew he wasn't fit to fight.
Boots been capping the whole goddamn time, man.
Nobody
knew who the fuck Boots. Nobody knew who the fuck Boots was back there.
The date is exposed. 2018, November 2018. Spence and Crawford met up at that legendary meetup. Boots won nowhere.
Mari Hooker fight.
So he
That's
lying.
Mari Hooker fight.
Yep. So he lying, bro.
Who's that one cat that was the old school cat with the southern voice?
Who, me?
John T.
Yeah, how you doing, brothers? Nice speaking with you again, man.
What's up, Lennar?
Yes, I remember you on the panel.
Yes, sir. But listen here. My thing is, what I like the best about the guy that day was Bud told that motherfucker. Damn, I lost my train of thought just that quick. God, he told that motherfucker, you get out of hand.
I swear to God. He said, I swear to God. He said, that's how I knew he's for real. He said, I swear to God, you're going to be the 11th one.
Huh?
I ain't gonna lie, I felt that one.
That was smoke, bro. Hey, and he looked at him too. He looked right at that boy.
And then what did Errol Spence do? Look right back. So let's not.
Hey, listen. Hey. Know what that shit sounded like? That shit sounded like when your mama about to beat your ass when you were little.
Yeah.
Hey, Spence don't sound kind of punch drunk to y'all. Like he sound kind of weird. Man.
It's the teeth, man.
The goddamn teeth. He worried about them lips.
You know what? Bud gonna be his dentist. He gonna get him up out of there for him, bro. We gonna fix that problem on the 29th. Bro.
I will. So, but as far as the press conferences, man, you got to give it to Earl, man. He won that mic shit, man. I've always been another thing I've been right about.
He won what?
Better mic skills.
Bro, nobody got a better mic skills.
Bro, listen.
Only thing Earl had good to say, well, I'm from Jamaica. We're gonna smoke that bud.
And no, all that too. Hold on. On that too. You know what? Since he claiming that Jamaican heritage, in Jamaican heritage, big fish is a faggot, bro. That means a gay person. That means a gay dude. So if he's calling himself a fish and he know he's representing Jamaica, look it up. He weird as hell for even saying that. He probably don't even know that. So he just
you looking too deep into it. You know
that's reality. That's his culture. If he said Jamaican, he's claiming that culture, and in his culture, that's what that means, bro. He just dumb and don't know though. That's probably what it is.
Well, that is what it is. But what I mean, if you know what the fuck, you're in America.
Look, you making excuses for him, and you don't even know. But that's what y'all do. You know, it's cool. On the 29th,
I just can't wait. Bro. I just can't wait to come back to 29th or that night or 30th and just shit on your channel.
You ain't gonna be back, bro.
Lennar, cut it out.
He gonna be sick.
Cut it out, Lennar. Cause that nigga for the fuck, that nigga ass. Snap the fuck up.
Whatever you drinking that day.
Everybody know that shit.
On whatever you gonna be drinking, you gonna down the rest of it after the fight, sick as hell, and you ain't gonna get on live. I know you're not.
One thing I noticed though is the size difference. Another reason why I'm favoring Earl. Earl had that boy looking like his son. Especially
but we gotta look at it too. Crawford already in shape. Crawford already in shape, bro. He already in fight shape. He probably already close to weight. Spence still gotta get down.
Overtraining.
You could be overtraining.
That man never overtrained. What the hell are you talking about overtraining?
That's wishful thinking. Y'all saying a bunch of stuff that y'all hope happens. His whole game plan to walk Crawford down is all wrong for the type of fighter that Crawford is. And Errol Spence, to me, he was always gonna lose, but for sure his punch resistance ain't the same no more. He finna get stopped.
That's what you banking on.
From a counter
that's what you banking on, man.
No, that's what I know. I know because listen.
No, I'm saying you banking on that. Like that's what you want. Like,
but look, just like
Watch when the mouthpiece goes out. That's all y'all
Look,
can ever
when
bring
Blue
up.
Blood,
Y'all
look,
can't,
Blue
y'all
Blood
can't
made
bring up a skills matchup. Y'all always gotta bring up.
Hey,
When the
Lorenzo, look.
mouthpiece comes out, that's
Blue,
when
we
he
don't
get
even
knocked
say
out.
that, but when Blue Blood made a video the other day, and he was talking about Spence, giving him credit, and he said Spence is a bulldog and he do this, bam, bam. He's saying a punches and throwing them, talking about like on a heavy bag, just like you hit a heavy bag. And Blue Blood said that, and y'all remember I've been saying that. That's how Spence fight, like he's just practicing on a heavy bag. That is repetition. You think Bud Crawford is not gonna get him down and knock him out? How can you not see it? He's gonna knock him out.
No, you're wishfully thinking
knock
that.
him out, bro.
I just don't see it, man. We just do
Because
not
you, of
see
course,
it happening. You
y'all
just
have
don't
it.
know how great. You just don't know how great Errol Spence is, and that's okay. Because most
I
people,
know.
you
I don't
know.
expect you to see it now because y'all ain't
No,
see
I don't
none of the
expect you
stuff
to
that
see it now.
happened, bro. But on the 29th,
No, on the 29th,
yeah.
what's going to happen is Bud's going to get smoked and packed up and rolled and all that. That's what's going to happen to your boy.
Man, Bud
All
finna
you
fuck that
guys that
nigga ass up. Go ahead on
now
that
you
shit,
making it
Lennar.
work. OG, you making it
Lennar,
worse. You better
listen.
stop it. You better
Lennar,
stop
listen.
it. You making it
The
worse.
man already told y'all it's my mama's birthday. I ain't losing on my mama's birthday. But
What
Deborah
the
ain't
fuck
gonna
does
pay
that
that shit.
mean? What
You
the fuck
could
does
But
that even
Deborah,
mean?
that mean, but
Hey,
Deborah ain't paying that shit. But Deborah done told Bud that's what the fuck she want for her birthday.
I guess
To
if
fuck
you don't,
Earl ass
listen,
up, and
you
that's what
can't.
gonna happen.
Y'all can't see who really feel like they gonna win this fight. Bud is saying he gonna win. Spence is saying that we both gonna give it all. Whatever happens is gonna happen. Bud saying it's gonna be a good fight, but he gonna win. It's a difference in what they saying up there, bro. You gotta
and
pay attention.
I'm noticing the tone shift to Bushido. Bushido's not quite as confident as he was a month or two ago when he started to see these two fights.
Man, you regular ass man, Bud for the
You
man,
look,
Lennar.
listen.
You know,
He just talking,
Errol
bro.
Spence can't beat Terence Crawford, bro.
He can't.
He can't
Thank
beat
you.
the guy, bro.
He
He ain't gonna be able
can't
to beat
beat him, bro.
He's not gonna be able to beat this guy, bro. Terence Crawford is totally different from any of those guys that's been standing right in front of him, bro.
Yes.
I don't know.
Nobody.
Hey, but shoot. Listen, he also what Bud told that nigga, said everybody talk about I ain't never fought nobody and I ain't beat nobody. I guess Earl gonna be a nobody.
Hey, yeah, hey, look, what puncher, Errol Spence never fought one puncher his whole career.
That's not true.
It is true. Who?
Danny Garcia was a puncher.
Man, Danny Garcia will
No,
watch
he
that
not.
tall ass nigga.
Danny
Wow, he
Garcia,
washed.
no.
Why you gotta
Danny Garcia
who
is
was
known as a
Danny?
counter puncher,
Who
not
was
a
Danny
puncher.
Who was Danny cracking at welterweight, bro? Who was he cracking?
Bro, he was knocking niggas like Brandon Rio straight the fuck out. Adrian Granado straight the fuck out.
Okay, look,
Flatlining
let me
Yeah.
ask you that. Okay, look, what is Danny Garcia known as? His style.
A heavy-handed left hook counter puncher.
No, look, you gonna say heavy hand. He's known as a counter puncher, not a puncher, bro. We know he's not a puncher.
Can we agree that his left hooks are deadly?
Hold on, look.
Is he not known for his left hook?
But think about this.
They
Hold on,
gave
listen.
him a name for it. No look left hook.
I asked you to name somebody who Spence fought that was a puncher. The only name that you can come up with is somebody that's known as a counter puncher, and that's the best you can come up with. Who else? Who else? Because we already established. Everybody know he's a counter puncher, not a puncher.
And with a strong left hook. Stop leaving that out.
Listen, okay, bro. Who he never fought no punches though. So my point is proven. Bro.
He did, but not to you. And
who did he knock out at? Who did Garcia knock out at 147?
Terence Crawford hasn't fought no punches other than maybe Gamboa.
Calvin Velasquez is not a puncher.
No, he's not a puncher.
Everybody's a puncher.
Yes, he is.
No,
Avanesian was a puncher, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Avanesian.
Yeah, bro.
Who the fuck is David Avocado?
Them dudes was wrecking shit, bro. And I heard me Machine he was smoking dudes when he be in them camps and shit.
You know the last time Crawford got a decision? Crawford been knocking people out since 2016. That was the first. That's when he started this knockout streak in 2016, bro. And it's 2023. You think it's gonna stop?
All I'm saying, man, the reign of
putting that boy to sleep. Yeah. Hey, y'all see I did my homework, bro. I'm ready out here.
Finally.
Hey, Breedis was a puncher. Breedis Prescott was a puncher. Crawford took it short notice and smoked him.
Yeah, and Crawford, that wasn't even his fight. Crawford was at 135, but him and Prescott fighters pulled out. Hold on, they both pulled out. So Crawford said he ain't come here for nothing. He gonna fight dude. So he went up to 140 and fought a 140 pounder and beat him. What you talking about?
So everybody
And
calls Crawford
came
a
back
weight bully
down.
at 147.
And
Was Bud Crawford a weight bully at 135?
Oh
Is
my
he
God.
considered a weight bully?
No, get the fuck out of here. How the fuck here?
Nah,
Come on, man.
Hey,
I don't know
I'm
white
Hey,
people in the
Hey, you do. Hey,
135.
It's over
what do
with,
you
bro.
think?
if
Hey, what do you
Crawford,
think?
if
Yeah.
Crawford's a weight bully,
He
Devin's a
starting
weight
to
bully.
sound like.
What the fuck is Earl is? Well, what
He
the fuck?
admitted.
Earl
I'm
came
saying.
down.
He admitted he
Came
a
down that weight.
168 to
I'm saying.
160 pounder, bro.
That's what y'all be saying about Earl. So I'm just throwing it back
Bro,
in your
listen,
court.
the gig is
Certified
up, bro.
weight bully
That's
at
the gig is
135.
up, bro. You got 6 weeks. All that shit over with, bro.
I just gotta ask you: is Terence Crawford a weight bully fighting at 135?
Yeah, he
No.
is. But July 29th, we gonna see who the best fighter in the world is, bro. All that shit don't even matter, bro. It don't
Man,
even matter.
listen. Why
Spence
the
ain't
heck?
got a knockout in years.
I got one question to ask Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell Errol doing with high heels on yesterday?
Dressing like Malcolm X. What was that about?
Listen now. You know that's called style and that's called loafers. It wasn't no damn high heels.
He don't even wear
Man, let me get
glasses,
some
bro.
heels on.
Why they come in matching? Why him and Derrick James? That's weird as hell, bro.
It's
And
called
Derrick James,
loafers.
oh,
It's called loafers. It ain't called no high
Ain't no
heels.
damn loafers. I
that
got
wasn't
loafers.
no
I know he
loafers.
got no
Them
heels like
motherfuckers
that.
was heels. Them motherfuckers was
I
red
think he had
bottom.
on heels.
They
Hey, look
got
here.
red
Oh,
You
bottom.
could tell. Look here. You could
what?
tell. You could tell he got so much backlash about that shit because he came with sharp as a tennis shoes. He ain't want to.
He had on the Al Heyman tap dance shoes.
Crawford Gucci down because he got confidence. Crawford do it. He comfortable, bro. Spence trying to put on the show. Spence trying to put on the show. Crawford doing him. He comfortable with in his skin. He comfortable what he wear, bro. He doing what he do. You can see who relaxed up there. He know he finna win this shit, bro.
No, bro.
You know he finna win
Hey,
it. That's why y'all talking about Bomac.
I'm gonna say. I'm
Y'all
gonna say
making
this real
videos how Bomac can't fit in a chair. Y'all talking about irrelevant shit, bro.
They talking about they talking about the way Bud dress and all of that.
Yeah, y'all worried about the wrong shit.
Listen,
Boy came in that casual. Boy ain't got to put on a show. He came in that dressing cool, calm, collected. But listen, boy gonna fuck that boy up, man.
And listen, both these brothers can't dress on the first day. Errol Spence looked like Urkel. And
But it don't even matter, bro. Now, you following what dude said. You being a follower right now. You being a
Bud looking
follower.
like he got more reach than
I called him Malcolm X, but you following Shlomo, whatever dude name is, saying Steve Urkel. You being a follower, bro.
I didn't follow him. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the hell that is.
You know where that came from. I'm talking about Steve Urkel. Stop the cap, bro. Don't cap, man. Don't cap, bro.
If you believe me, I said as soon as I saw Errol Spence, why is he dressed like Urkel? I said that to myself before I even saw that video.
Oh, yeah.
Why is he dressed
Well,
like
listen, ask Errol why the hell he got his ass knocked out on the 29th, yeah? You make sure you call that motherfucker acting that shit.
Hey, listen, OG,
y'all taking this shit lightly.
ready. Get your Kleenex ready because you're going to cry.
Leonard, I'm going to ask you a question.
Terence
I'm going to ask you the same question.
His mama's gonna go to the ring and be like, "Baby, it was my birthday. Why you gotta
No.
lose like
Hey, you breaking up? OG? You breaking up?
Crawford look like he got more reach than Errol Spence, bro. You see the size of his hands and his reach, bro.
He do got more reach. He got a 74-inch arm reach. Errol got 72.
Yeah,
and he's
so how the man with the arm reach got the speed advantage, got the counter advantage, got the agility advantage, got the power advantage.
And how's the man on the other side got the size advantage, got the will advantage?
Listen, everything that you saying size. Okay, my bad.
Look big right now.
Advantage, got the jab advantage.
He's not even. He not even.
You don't know that he has the jab advantage until they fight. If Crawford take that jab away, then he has no advantages.
If Errol Spence takes away Crawford's legs, what the fuck's gonna happen then?
Listen, if he take away Errol jab, what else does he have?
You take away Crawford's legs, what happens?
Listen, answer my question though. All he got is a jab. We said the only thing he got is size and a jab over Crawford, according to you. So
I didn't say that. No, stop trying to be. No, I said size, jab, fundamentals. I said endurance. Fundamentals. I said combo punching. That's what I said.
You didn't say none of that, bro. You saying that now?
I did say, but you run your mouth so much you didn't hear it.
I wish, but I'm gonna let you talk because you definitely didn't want to bet though, because you know us. Just like Errol didn't want to bet. Because y'all niggas know what's up.
I already bet it, brother.
Who you?
Hey, listen, man. Ever since I've been coming on, every time somebody asks Leonard about a bet, Leonard always say he already bet it all out.
Bet somebody else.
Thank you. Hey, tell him, OG, I'm being honest.
Hey, and look, and I said, and all I've been saying is like Bushido, box or die, and Boxing Gyms. I challenged each person. I challenged people on all those channels and Easy Route. And I was willing to send the host of those channels because I trust those channels. I was willing to send the host the money and BFTB. And they all ducked the challenge. Ain't nobody want to smoke. So you know I'm not scheming if I'm giving somebody else my money. Y'all don't want that smoke.
No disrespect, brother, but those guys are on another level than you. No disrespect.
You listen, I'm telling what you say?
They're on another level than you. They may not even know who you are.
Now listen. While you talking, BFTB paid me $500 for the Porter and Crawford fight. So what you talking about, bozo?
All right, let me sound corrected. I sound corrected on that.
Thank you. Yeah, stop playing with me, bro. He know, but we been had this $700. We had $500 on this fight, but I bet an extra $200 on a knockout. And I told him I'd send him the money first, and he muted me and overtalked me. I'm not betting none of you niggas shit on YouTube. Blah 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 blah. I thought so. He don't want no smoke. Y'all know Bud gonna do that, bro. So that's why I said I betted a couple people. I'm gonna leave it at that. The rest of y'all just talking. Y'all saying what y'all want to happen, but you know everything that I listed. Bud got the advantage. You talking about size, and that's all he got. That don't mean nothing, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
A little bigger right because he not in all the way fight shape. Like he still got to lose some weight.
And that dude, right?
My thing about it is Bud looks like
he all year round, bro.
Bud is definitely in better shape.
It's like Bud's never been there before.
Who in better shape? Who in better shape, Bud or Spence?
Errol.
See, that's why I know you're a fanboy.
But the reason why I say so is because Errol has a high endurance. So I know he has more endurance than Crawford.
Errol ain't got shit. All that Errol got is a bottle of motherfucking liquor.
He was just talking about the what? Last summer. This nigga was drunk, bro. Stop playing, man. He out of shape. He not in better shape.
Why does Bud look like he just happy to be there, man?
Because he is.
He's happy. One of them scary, one of them happy.
He's used to this big stage, man, and he looked like a little boy. I'm telling you, he's gonna break his ass.
Yeah, but no, listen, bro.
That's a feminist statement. That's a feminist statement, bro.
He finally got dude to sign the contract, bro. He finally got dude in the ring. He
reeled
everybody.
Exactly. That's what he caught him and he reeling him in.
I'm just saying, your guy Bushido, man, he's not quite as confident. I'm noticing.
When he caught Spence, when he caught him and reeled him in and laid him out and hung him up and weighed him and cut him and cooked that nigga, bro, that shit was raw as hell. He dissected Spence on that stage, nigga. Stop playing.
Bro, how you gonna catch Moby Dick with a fucking fishing pole? The man already told you.
You repeating what Errol said, but I'm telling you, you see how he dissected Spence? That's how he gonna do it in the ring.
Yo, King Bushido already came out with a video stating, like, listen, Errol, all these one-liners, he's pretty good with that. My line.
But listen, that's IQ. Lorenzo, look, that's IQ though. You see how Bud dissected him in that ring? I mean, on that stage. That's what he doing in the ring, bro. Everybody seen what he was doing. They pictured it. He painted a picture up there, bro. He cooked Spence. I don't even eat seafood. I don't even eat seafood.
Hey, since you put it that way, yeah, he did paint a picture. He painted a picture.
That's July. Baby Shark, do. That's what they gonna be singing, Baby Shark.
Yeah, see, that's all talk though, man. You gonna see. I can't wait till this fight, man. This is like I feel like you, Bushido. I can't even believe this shit happening, bro. It's like this shit really happening.
Yeah, man, it's going down.
On the real, we've been waiting for this shit forever. It's just like unbelievable.
And you know what's funny though? And this is what I've always noticed about Derek James. Is even though I think his tune's starting to change because it's starting to get go time, but it's funny because Derek James always doesn't really think much about Crawford. It's just Bushido, even though he doesn't think much of him, it's always kind of criticism with him. It's never. I gotta give Bud has skills. I never see he didn't have skills, but if you ask Derek James is always he's just athletic. It's almost like low key shot because he's like
Derek James. I think he like man, bro. He got a wife and shit, but he's soft as hell, bro.
That nigga said that Jay soft.
That nigga soft as hell, bro.
That nigga said that Jay soft card, bro.
On the real, he up there. Oh, he punch drunk too. Both of them punch drunk. He punch drunk as hell. Ain't nobody worried about no self up, man. No switching, man. That's some dumb shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. If that's dumb, why y'all giving Boot so much credit for being a switch hitter?
When did they ever do that?
He gets so much credit, but it's dumb shit because Derek James said, like,
when did King Spence ever give Boots credit about being a switch hitter.
Everybody give Boots credit for
No.
being a
You
switch
said
hitter.
Derek. When?
I didn't say that. I said everybody.
No,
I said Derek
first
James.
you
No, I
Derek.
said y'all. But I said Derek James said that. That's what Crawford did. The fact that he can switch, that's some dumb shit. That don't mean nothing. This and that. Oh, I can't wait to go back. I got all those videos saved. I got like 270 videos saved from niggas talking shit. I'm going to cook every day for the rest of this year, bro. I'm not playing. I'm cooking niggas in comments all day, joining lives. I'm super chatting on Blue Blood. I'm super chatting on BSTV, 78 Sports, Boxing Eagle. I'm super chatting, bro. That money that I spend, I'm going to spend like $500 in super chats just to cook niggas every day.
Hey, and when Errol talked about his resume, he said nothing but the truth, man. It is what it is. I know he got in his skin.
Man.
So look, how come when they got us on the stage? But look, after the fight,
I'm sick of this shit here. Everybody talk about resume. Where is Errol resume so good at? Please explain to me.
Look,
Can I say it?
Hold on.
Yes, just notice when
When they said that about the resume on stage, it was different. After they got off stage, they was with the two dudes. I forgot their name. The two white dudes, Bud and Spence, was right there talking to them. And Spence gave him full credit for his career at 35 and 40. He gave him credit for everything he did. It was a whole different. It was completely different from what he said on stage. So he know what's up, but people like you want to run with the bullshit because you don't really know boxing. You just fanned out.
I don't know boxing, nigga. You didn't even know about Terence Crawford. You had to do your homework in the last couple of weeks to get brushed up.
No, I didn't. No, that's extra. I know my boxing, bro. I know.
You young whippersnappers. Don't come at me like I don't know boxing.
Look, I'm 41. I know my boxing, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Now you know.
I cooked you hella times today.
You said that you had to go back and do your homework.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's not what I said.
5+ years,
I said, I just. Who cares if I go do my research? That means I'm on point. You
smash the like button.
You study for a test. So that's why I cooked you so many times. I set you up plenty of times.
You know now.
If we was debating on knockout boxing, you would have lost every round already. You would have lost.
What does knockout got to do with this? This is
because that's a debate channel. That's a debate channel where he lets you debate no matter what side you on. You get your side, your time to say what you want. The other person got to be quiet. And then when y'all done with that round, the people judge. And it's people who it could be him and
this
people that's fans. And it's a real debate.
This is my thing, bro. You just admitted a couple minutes ago.
I will fry you on that channel, bro.
You just said a couple minutes ago. You just brushed up this last couple of weeks, bruh. I've been following this journey for 5+ years, my nigga. If you just not brushing up, nigga, you too late.
Man, listen, you taking what I said out of context, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not worried about all that. I know that you just talking because you don't want to bet. The person that you betting is imaginary. Nobody know that nigga on YouTube. You said somebody don't know me, but I told you the person who it is, and he paid me. You talking about I'm not on that level, but he paid me $500.
And I said I stand corrected.
Look, you see those glasses on my picture, them Versace glasses? BFTB bought those, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I mean, that's cool. That's cool.
He slept Porter when he slept Porter.
He slept Porter.
When he slept Porter. When he stopped Porter.
Oh, the past his prime.
And I betted him 700 on this fight.
The past his prime, Sean Porter.
But look. You can say that, but I bet him 700 on this fight, and he don't want the smoke. He ducked it, even though he made. I got the video where we agreed to the bet.
Bro, hey, whatever you got going on with BFTV, that's your business.
Yeah,
all I'm talking about is this fight upcoming. I know who I
am.
I'm on the
right why was Porter past his prime, Lennar?
Oh, let me tell you. The better Porter between the two who they fought. Spence fought the better Porter, and I'm gonna tell you why.
You finna repeat everything they said.
Let him go.
The Porter Spence was a champion, and the Porter Spence was actually riding on highs, getting through tough fights like Danny Garcia and your Dennis Ugas. That guy was riding on a high. Then what happened? He got his shit taken by Spence. He fought Formella and just boxed the dude. And then he went and fought Terence Crawford. But don't get me wrong. I thought it's a pretty decent Porter, but it wasn't the same Porter Spence fought.
What did y'all saying, though, that Porter was winning the fight, though?
Who said that?
You and a lot of y'all Spence fans had said that Porter was winning the fight.
I got a video.
I thought Porter was winning up to a certain point,
but that's a past his prime Porter, though, right?
It's a Porter that admitted.
That's how low your boy is, Terence. He ain't that good.
You see how they just, that's how you know they just talking,
Okay.
bro. Porter fought the
That's what I'm
same
trying
way
to
he
tell you.
fight. Hey, look, did he fight any different than he usually fight? The only difference in his fighting was he got shut down, but he still do it. He tried to do everything he usually do. So don't give me that. It's a different Porter.
Hey,
That's
his
the
daddy
same
already
Sean
came
Porter we
out.
always see.
This is what kills me with you, bro. His dad
Porter
came out
also
and said
said
he
that he
wasn't
was going to
training like he was
retire.
supposed to.
No, Sean Porter, look, and it's an interview
Sean
right now
Porter
where
was on
Sean
his
Porter
way
agreed
out,
that.
bro.
But anyway,
And that
I don't
was
want to
his
argue about
friend.
that. It's cool.
Porter also said that he was going to retire with
Hey, fellas,
Spence.
check this out. Check this out.
I'm not
Hold
mad
on
at
for
the
a minute.
word, but if you even dare to fix your mouth and say that was the same Kell Brook, nigga, you don't know boxing.
After this fight, after the 29th, we gonna see who had the better fight against Spence, Porter or Bud. Wait till it happens.
Lenard, all y'all all heard about Porter was going to retire, right? Say he was going to retire, right? No one Porter decided to retire. See, y'all don't pay attention to this shit.
After he got stopped.
Porter didn't say anything about retiring till his daddy came on national TV with that bullshit and disrespect that man. Because in the beginning, the first thing Porter said after the motherfucking fight, Bud, let's do it again. I'm ready to do it again. He wasn't talking about, Porter wasn't for to retire there.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there's also an interview with Porter. There's also an interview with Porter that the very next day where Porter had told them that he was going to retire with Errol Spence first.
So look, Lorenzo, this is what I want to know.
So if he's going to retire, if he was going to retire with Crawford, what makes a difference with him saying that he was going to retire with Spence? Because he said it right there in the interview.
So I'm not arguing that point, but
look,
the point I will argue is that Porter was a champion and he was riding off great victories.
So look, is it any excuse right now for Errol Spence? Is he ready to go? Do you got any excuse ahead of time? Because I don't want to hear nothing afterwards.
I don't have the only excuse I have is the excuse of why Buzz will get his ass beat. That's what.
Okay, so look, because last time you said the layoff, but Spence said himself it's not he ain't worried about the layoff because he was off because he chose to, and at least he wasn't off from an injury, so he was healthy at least. So it ain't no excuses, right?
Yeah, I heard what he said.
Cool. Yes. So look, so don't give me that he was ready to retire or the accident kicked in or he was at the wait too long. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. All right, cool. We're no excuses. It's gonna be a fair fight.
I'm gonna throw the ball right back in your motherfucking court. So when Terence Bud Crawford goes if he gives an excuse, I'm 35. Oh, and let's talk about this too. That boy's hairline is receding. Father Time is a motherfucker, boy. Father Time is a motherfucker, boy.
Who cares?
Father Time is a motherfucker, boy. And I'm telling you, he might have picked it just a little bit too late. He might have just did it a little bit too late.
You see the type of stuff they be worried about his hairline. Y'all weird as hell.
No, I'm saying hairline because the boy's aging. The boy.
How you want him to get his haircut for the fight? What you want him to get? You want him to get a curl, a hot top fade, a ball fade? What? What you want him to get?
That boy, no, I want that nigga. Hey, I want
hit him on IG. Tell him how to cut his hair, bro. Since you worried about that kind of shit.
Hey, no, I'm trying to tell you, your boy may be slipping. I'm just saying.
Man, Lenard, that man for the fuck Errol ass. Let's just keep it a buck.
Ain't nothing.
He for the kick Errol. He for the kick Errol motherfucking ass.
Errol gonna knock his ass out in the 9th round. Watch what I tell you. 9 rounds.
I say 6 to 8. That's
9 rounds.
You guys don't know that. You don't
9 rounds.
Oh shit! It's my boy.
9 rounds.
That's easy route.
Oh, get him, Loyal. What's up, Loyal?
What's going on, man? Loyal to the game. Loyal to the game. What the hell are you doing over here?
Where you been at, man? Where you been at?
Man, I got shit going on, man. But I'm here for this though.
Let's get it, bro. I've been holding down for it. Let's get it.
Wait, what you got to say, man?
Hold on. First off, Bud Energy is weird as fuck right now. All that gangster shit they was talking, his camp, talking about Spence's one dimensional and all this shit. This nigga got more respect for Errol Spence than I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, you know what? It's not fight week, bro. If you know anything about boxing, you understand it's not fight week. But you don't. You just got excuse.
He did that to get him to take the fight, man.
Exactly. I get you, bro.
First off, how he had to get him to take the fight when Errol gave up concessions to fight?
That's how we know you don't know what you're talking about because you
said I made the fucking fight. Y'all need to cut that shit out.
Hey, hold on, my OG. Let me get this brother talk.
First off, this shit funny, man. This nigga yesterday, his energy weird. Like his energy ain't never been like that. First he talked about, oh, I got a present for you guys, each and every one of you.
Hey, hey, you heard him say he swear to God, if he get out of hand, he gonna stop him, right? Did you hear that?
Energy.
Earl, yeah, you eat fish, right? Bro, I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. What I see up there, I see Bud believe in himself, supremely believes in himself, but I can see that Bud, for the first time, Bud is seeing that he's in a fight where he doesn't know if he's gonna win.
Woo!
It's the first time. I can see it in him.
That whole build up to say that
he believes he can win, but he does not know. I can see it in him, but he does not know if he's gonna win. Now
you did that whole build up to say that silly shit, bro. You funny as hell.
Hey, loyal to the game, and you took the words right out my mouth. I couldn't, like, that's the same energy I was feeling when I said this comment. Like, you just look happy to be there. You look different. Like, you look like he just, okay, this is not
Lennar, cut it out. Cut it out, Lennar.
You know, I'm gonna talk to the sun.
I'm happy, bro. That's why he happy to be there to whoop his ass, bro.
So look, I want to ask the Spence fans. So look, if he can out, y'all know Spence don't stop people. Y'all saying he just gonna damage him and take us out how he fight. He not stopping people. So if he can go, how can he box with Mikey Garcia for 12 rounds, not make his nose bleed, not make him bleed, not knock him down or stop him? And Mikey Garcia, he didn't do none of that to Mikey Garcia. So how he's gonna box with Bud Crawford for that many rounds, but not get hit from Crawford, who got way better offense than Mikey Garcia?
Hey, you want to answer that, Loyal? Or he left? Damn. Okay. So what was your question?
My question is, basically, how can Errol outbox Crawford without getting knocked out? Because he definitely don't get a knockout, so he's gonna have to outbox him, obviously.
Well, the thing you talk about Mikey, I mean, he outboxed Mikey for 12 fucking rounds.
Right, but look, but Mikey Garcia is not Crawford offensively, so he can't out.
I don't think he has a chin.
Earl is not talking about outboxing Bud.
Mikey ain't got no fucking chin.
So what is he talking about? Stopping him?
Listen to Earl and Derek. They're not talking about outboxing Bud. They're talking about breaking him. They're not talking about outboxing him.
They talking about breaking him, about outboxing him, by doing
breaking him. And
fighting the same way that he fight though. This the same way he fight.
And then secondly, y'all Bud fans, because I've been around. Bushido's my dude. I've been around listening to this channel for a long time. Motherfuckers talk about, drunk, he's undisciplined, all this stuff. And for some reason, y'all guys have convinced yourself that the Errol Spence who fought Mikey Garcia and Sean Porter is the Errol Spence who get ready to get in the ring with Terence Bud Crawford.
No.
You guys sit there and believe that. Y'all going to be very surprised.
Errol Spence gonna break that boy.
I could be real about the fight.
Break that boy.
I could be real about the fight.
Spence gonna break that boy.
If Terence Crawford does not hurt Errol Spence, Errol Spence gets hit in between punches, I'm telling you right now, if Terence Crawford does not hurt Errol Spence and Errol Spence's knees is buckled and shit, Terence Crawford is going to get the fucking beating of his life.
Now look, take that. Now look, how can Terence Crawford hold on? How can Terence Crawford not hurt him when he's on a 10-fight knockout streak, but Ugas hurt him and he only got 12 knockouts in his whole career?
Bro, listen. Did Ugas really hurt him? Because from what I saw, from what everyone saw, see, when you hurt,
if
you think your teeth got knocked out, you thought you was
working on Bud in July.
So you telling me if you
some Bud in July?
Hey, so look, you telling me if you think your teeth got knocked out, that ain't hurt? If you got hit hard enough for your teeth,
the dude has.
It don't matter. He got hit in his mouth.
Bro, you acting like you never had a granny or somebody who had partials that they slide in and out their mouth.
But look, what I'm saying is this. But look, Ugas only got 12 knockouts, and he hurt Spence.
Bro,
so how can Crawford not hurt him? That's what I'm saying.
Bro, where was Spence?
And so look,
bro, he outlanded the guy after he was hit clean.
Spence is the king of 147.
Hold on.
Earl
counterpunch
Spence
what
is the
you
king
said.
of 147.
To counterpunch what you said
Hey,
about.
we in here thick tonight. Hey, Bushido, we in here thick tonight, boy. The Earl Spence fans in here thick
Y'all
tonight.
just disrupting people what I'm trying to say. Y'all just
go ahead, bro.
talking to me, making me forget what I'm trying to say and shit. That's just annoying. Making noise. Come on now.
That's what was happening to Bud at a press conference. He
I'm
didn't know
saying, look, Ugas had 12 knockouts, bro. He hurt Spence. You said he not hurt, but he was clearly hurt. And then, no, this is what I was going to say. Y'all talking about if Bud can't hurt him. Okay, great. If Bud can't hurt him, but most you got to logically think that Bud is going to hurt him since he knocked out 10 straight niggas and everybody at 147. So look, what if Bud does hurt him? Then what? Because y'all hoping that he don't. But if he do, then what? Y'all got nothing to say after that.
He better not spit out that mouthpiece like he did Ugas.
Right. If he do hurt him, then what? Because most 9 times out of 10 he's gonna hurt him.
I can tell you what's gonna happen if he hurts. If Crawford hurts Earl gonna come back stronger. It's gonna be what somebody gonna drop. It's gonna be what's gonna be.
That's a lie. If boy hurt Earl ass, Earl through, ain't a if answer buts about it. So you can say the fuck you want to say. If Bud hurt Earl ass, the fight is over with. Point blank. Period.
No. Because
we gonna roll him up and smoke him.
This is what
we gonna roll him up and smoke him.
That's right. And check this out. Y'all
weren't even saying that till today.
This is what kills me with y'all, right? Y'all love to talk about the Ugas hurt, the Ugas punch. Bruh, the fact of the matter is that man was looking down, trying to find his mouthpiece unprepared.
Hold on.
Shot and still came back. Like,
bullshit.
y'all always leave that out.
But look, I don't want to talk about that,
let me tell you the difference. When Kavaliauskas dropped Bud, he dropped Bud because he was skilled enough to do so. Ugas only managed to get those 2 punches, and we all know in boxing, it's the punches you don't see that hurts you the most. And what happened? Earl Spence Jr. actually came back and landed that rest of that round.
All y'all Spence fans look weird and sound weird and act weird.
Terence Crawford.
What I can't get over when that nigga hit Errol ass, Errol doing the 2 steps, come out the motherfucking rope. You tell me that nigga wasn't hurt?
Right.
Hey, go. Why you hear about Eagle like that, OG? That ain't right.
Come on, man. Be for real or not. See, y'all always come with this bullshit. Keep it a buck, man.
What they want to happen.
Everybody get hurt.
Watch out for the eye collector. He's coming.
He got 10 straight
29.
knockouts.
Watch out for the eye collector. He's coming.
He's
July 29.
If he's been knocking people out since 2016, like
he gonna collect the social security.
What makes you think he's not gonna hurt Spence? He gonna knock him out, bro. He been hurt. His last 2 fights, he got Dave. Hold on, look. His last 2 fights, he got hurt and spit his mouthpiece out and looked at the ground.
That's not true. That's
never hurt.
July 29. Eye collector will be in the building. Man down.
How was he hurt against Danny?
Come on, man. You making noise again, bro. I'm talking facts though. He got his since the accident. Both fights that he
came out means he was hurt. Every time a fighter mouthpiece come out,
his mouthpiece came out from a punch. A punch knocked his mouthpiece out, and he broke down at the ground.
Mouthpiece doesn't fit his dentures, bro. Are you slow?
I don't want to hear that shit. All that money he got, he should have had one to fit it, motherfucker.
So,
I don't hear that shit.
Why he ain't getting no veneers, nigga? Why he ain't getting no veneers?
Came out, he was hurt.
Why he ain't just get veneers? Why he get dentures? I ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's a question you need to ask that man. I can't answer.
You making excuses you don't even know. Listen, bro. I don't care if he got the right size or not. If he look down,
let him hold it in his mouth.
He got punched in his face and looked at the ground and got knocked into the ropes and y'all talking about he didn't get hurt. What are y'all talking about?
The nigga is like, I mean, the shit is kind of funny, to be honest. The nigga's looking for his teeth every time the shit came out. I mean, it's kind of funny, but you guys twisted shit up like he was hurt and the nigga wasn't hurt. You telling me he was hurt?
Right? He submitted. I can admit, like, yeah, boy, he got starved by goddamn mean machine.
Hey, yo, this is what I will say. If you want to say he was hurt against Ugas, fine.
It's not going 12 rounds, fellas.
I'm not
going 12 rounds, fellas.
I agree, but I'm not going to give you a
daddy. It's going to be one-sided ass whipping.
Look, they repeat everything. All they say is what he said. They don't even got their own mind. Y'all say everything Errol say. I swear to God.
Y'all say everything Bud said, and Bud ain't even saying the shit. And the funny thing is,
you just said you
Bud
making
ain't
that
even
up, bro.
saying the same shit no more.
I'm
That's the funny part.
I'm not repeating what Bud said. Y'all repeating everything Spence say, literally. Everything he say.
Bro,
Y'all don't got
you
your own
guys
mind,
repeat
bro.
what Bud said. Listen, Bud, you
See,
guys love to
now
bring
you
up
repeating.
Bud.
Now you
Bud
just
done gave
repeat.
y'all niggas
Now
narratives for 5 years or
Hold on,
4
look.
years. Y'all had narratives,
Hold
and
on,
y'all
let me
been screaming them. And
look.
now Bud ain't even saying the shit he been saying.
Now
It ain't
both of
going
y'all,
12 rounds.
now look, both of y'all
He's
repeat
going
what I
down in
said, talking
9.
about we repeat what Bud said. Y'all y'all didn't even really think it if
Bro.
I really said. Hold on, now you cut me off again. All y'all doing is repeating the same thing, and y'all gonna throw it back at me. Saying y'all repeat what Bud said like little kids. We don't repeat what Bud said. Everything I said was a fact. Ugas got 12 knockouts. Y'all saying he wasn't hurt. That's all an opinion, but clearly he was hurt if you know boxing. But
I'm
y'all
saying he
repeat.
wasn't hurt
Y'all
for the
saying
Danny fight, bro. That's what I'm saying. You made that shit up.
what I said. No, what I'm
You made
saying
that shit
is
up.
his last 2 fights since the accident. He looked down for his mouthpiece. That's
Hey,
a
but let's
mental.
keep it a buck,
Hold on, let
though.
me finish. That's a mental lapse.
So
That's a mental lapse.
so you telling me
That's
that's what
true.
you
A
banking
mental
on?
lapse.
So you
That's
banking
true.
on the only
Yeah,
way Bud's gonna win is if Errol Spence loses his mouthpiece for a third
No.
time. Now Bud's gonna
I'm
win the
telling
fight.
you,
Everybody knows
if
that
he fucking
Terence
do that,
Crawford is
he's
chin.
guaranteed Bud gonna detonate on him
We
if
ain't
he do
even
that
trying to
shit.
compare
He
chins,
better
okay?
not lose that
We know
mouthpiece in
Terence
this fight.
Crawford is chinny.
Hey, just like Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk said
where the
before,
ref was,
and which I've said
and
before,
the second
when this
excuse
fight
was,
starts to
I
become an
was
actual fight and it's in the pocket and you have the bigger, more skilled man on the inside, when it's blow
In
for
your
blow,
opinion,
and when it goes blow for blow, Terrence will not be able to last that. I'm
in
just
your
saying, man.
in your opinion,
No, he won't. He
in
won't,
your
and you know
opinion.
he won't. You
That's
better
your
hope he can
opinion
just
though.
counter punch because if it's on the inside, Earl will eat him the fuck up. So you better hope and pray Bud doesn't get on that bullshit about hit you, I'm gonna hit you back. Hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Because I guarantee you, if he does that stupid shit against Earl, it's gonna be even a shorter night. Put that in the bet.
Hey, but Errol haven't made a short night yet. He been going 12 rounds for the last 5 years. What you talking about?
Listen, he
Gene
went
Spence is in
12
the
rounds to fucking Jose
building.
Benavidez with one fucking leg.
He been putting in work for 12 rounds for 5 years, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah, of course, against Joe Smo, Larry Gary down the street, and a taxi driver. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, Sean Porter, Kell Brook.
He
Sean
made
Porter.
easy work. Hold on, he made easy work of Errol Spence's most difficult fights. His top 2 fights, Bud made easy work of them.
Man, Kell Brook was a
Now,
dead man when
those
Earl
are
Crawford
facts.
fought that
Those
man.
are facts.
No, he
Those
was
are
a dead.
so
The
look,
fact of the
hold on.
matter is that man was drained. That's the
So
fact.
look. Errol toughest fights is Kell Brook and Sean Porter, right?
No.
All right, I don't want to talk to you.
Nah, I'm the reason why I say no is like
John, you don't gotta
I
you don't gotta
don't want to
explain
get
it to
into
me,
your
bro. I don't want to
bullshit.
talk
Like
to
that's
you.
why I'm
I
saying
just
no.
feel
I don't
like
want to talk
Terence
to you.
Crawford ain't done shit in 147.
But when he beat Spence, then what? He the greatest fighter out right now, right?
How many undefeated fighters he beat at 147?
He beat Kavaliauskas, Jeff Horn, who was nobody. Who else?
Oh my God.
Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao though, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna
Listen,
tell you this, bro.
They
all
give
those
Jose
fighters
beat
that
him in
Terence
his.
Crawford
Look at
fought,
Jose. He beat
Hold on, let him
Jose
talk.
ass.
Let him talk. We know he finna give you gonna take away
was
Crawford
weak.
credit from Jeff Horn, even though he beat
Of course,
Pacquiao.
you
But
gonna look good fighting cab
you gonna
drivers
give
and
Spence
shit.
credit for beating Ugas and give Ugas credit for beating Pacquiao. So go ahead and do it.
But where's the lie though? Like that's a legitimate argument right there.
Oh hell no!
Like let me tell you.
Man,
Dude just don't want to
Can I
slight.
ask you guys a question?
Dude slighting the shit out of Crawford because he make this shit look too fucking easy, bro.
Hey, can I ask you guys a
Yeah.
He
question?
making
Can I
this
ask you
shit
a
look
question?
easy, bro.
Now, who did you guys have winning for the Porter and Ugas fight? Who did you have winning for that fight?
Listen, the winner is the
You have
winner,
Ugas,
bro.
okay? You have Ugas.
When you
No. Wait,
talk facts,
hold on. I'm gonna give you the floor. Hold on. So you have a man who came off a 15-month layoff and dominated Ugas more than Crawford dominated Porter, which is pretty much Ugas and Porter are equal. So if you want to go down that road, look what Errol did to Ugas compared to what Porter like.
Hey,
Ugas
let
was
me ask a
a fucking
question.
punching bag, bro.
what are you
See,
talking
but that ain't right. You moving the goalposts, man. That ain't right. You moving the goalposts always.
Who has Terence Crawford fought that could beat
talking about a
him?
goalpost.
Besides
One guy was there waiting in the ring, and the other guy was showing movement. I mean, we got to be real here. Did Ugas move in that fight?
He couldn't move, no, because his fucking body was beat up. I'm trying to tell you, there's a reason for that.
who has Terence Crawford fought that could beat him?
No one.
Sean Porter.
Hey, they both beat Sean Porter.
Sean Porter beat him. Sean Porter literally beat him.
Who could beat
Yeah.
Ugas?
That's the answer to your question. Sean Porter beat him.
Who could beat Ugas? Who could beat Ugas?
He had soft touches all the way through.
So now switch the goal. So now you changing the goalpost.
Hey,
so now you changing the goalpost, right?
No. Give me one person who could beat Ugas. They both beat Porter, so that point is mute. Who could beat Ugas? Tell me right now.
What are you talking about? Now you're gonna switch the question now.
Could Caviostas beat? No, I'm asking it. He asked him different. I'm asking the question now.
I fried you, bro. I don't even want to talk to you no more.
So what? So who could beat him? Could Caviostas do it?
Yeah, let's see. Caviostas, in my opinion, will definitely stop Ugas. Hell yeah.
Oh fuck, bro.
But that's just an opinion, bro.
Bro, Caviostas wasn't even
the facts like listen, this all stem because his best fights is Kell Brook and Sean Porter, and Crawford made easy work of those niggas, no matter what you say.
That's debatable.
It's not debatable. That's a fact.
That was a hell of a dive to get his face fucked up.
That's a fact. That's a
Look,
fact,
I bet Bushido watched that every night. He watched that clip every night.
Oh no! It's just to show you that Errol Spence can't be doing that goofy shit against Crawford, bro. He can't be doing that. Look at his hands down. Ugas can't even punch for real, dog.
Right, exactly.
If that's Terence Crawford in the same
predicament. Didn't Ugas beat Terence Crawford?
Yeah.
Didn't Ugas beat Terence Crawford though?
What, the amateur?
Man.
Okay.
Now you can't. Now you can't
go to amateur shit, man. Don't leave that shit alone.
Come on, man. Miss me with that shit, bro.
Now you can't.
Sean Porter beat motherfucking Usyk in the amateur, so don't give me that bullshit, bro. Let's keep it real, man.
Hey, he still whooped his ass. He still got that same attitude.
July 29th, bro. Hey, listen,
get his ass whipped.
Do you want to bet on Spence? Do you want to send the money to Bushido and bet on Spence? Because I got Bud for however much you want to bet. This Bud gonna stop Spence, or you just in here cheering too. You can just cheer if you want to just cheer and root for Spence. Go ahead.
Big fish is in the building. The big fish is in the building.
Oh, okay. He just rooting. That's cool. Another rooter. Go ahead and cheer, buddy. You don't want no smoke.
Man, this is what I gotta say. I'm at the back. I lose.
Hey, and I'm gonna be on your show, Bushido, after the fight.
Come back.
We gonna cook.
I'm gonna be here.
Hey, Bushido,
what's up, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
This, man.
Can y'all hear me?
You're gonna have to save a spot for me because you know what I'm saying. Because there's been people who've been holding this story down for years. So make sure you save a spot for me in that panel because we about to go in after the 29th. We about to go in.
Can y'all hear me? What's up, y'all?
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna make sure you get a spot. I'll give up my spot until I get a spot to make sure you want to show.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna say this and I'm
go ahead and let the Joe Cool say something.
Go ahead.
How y'all doing, man? What's up, y'all?
What up?
I've been listening. I'm at work. My bad. I've never seen so many fans go all the way around the world and not talk about what Spence gonna do to beat Crawford. Explain that to me.
That's what I was
break that down. And I'm gonna put myself on mute.
For sure. We all asking that same
question. What's the question?
What's Spence gonna do to beat Crawford?
Not a goddamn thing. He gonna holler about if he hurt. He gonna holler about it.
He better prolong the fight. That's his only chance.
I can tell you, like that's so easy.
Please tell us. Enlighten us, Ladard. Please enlighten us.
Okay, check this out. So the reasons why Errol Spence is gonna be you want to the brother who asked like you want a game plan or you want reasons why? Which one do you want?
No, just tell me how he gonna beat him. Because you gonna go all the way around the world and talk about his lower weight class. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna talk about what he did before this.
I'm assuming you mean a game plan.
Hey,
break it down.
He wants you to tell him how he gonna beat him besides size.
That's part of the reason why. That's part of it. But okay.
Can I go?
The reason.
Can I go?
No, wait, no, let him cook.
So the reason why Errol Spence Jr. is going to beat Terence Crawford, point in reason number one. Number one, Terence Crawford starts slow. Errol Spence starts pretty fast. So that's going to be a detriment. So you can be looking at a situation where Errol Spence could be up for the first 6 rounds. He might be up 4-2, 5-1.
That's going to be detrimental. That's going to be detrimental.
Bro, be quiet, bro. Stop acting like a nut. I'm talking. So for the first 6, it could be very. Crawford's going to be heavily down, right? And then Terence, and then so as they get into the second half of the fight, right?
He's gonna be down.
He's gonna be, bro.
He just skipped.
Crawford's not gonna be fighting. He's not gonna be fighting.
The volume.
He just skipped 6 rounds, bro. He skipped 6 rounds.
No, I said 1 through 6. I said Errol Spence is gonna be up. You not hear what
How though? How is he gonna be up?
But the volume punching, the jabs, the amount of things thrown. Terence Crawford starts off too slow. He's not gonna be able to catch up. And by the time it reaches the second half of the fight, where the fight restarts,
too slow and he finishes too strong. Stop with your bullshit, man. Your boy's getting put in the dirt bag. Your boy's getting put in the Dallas dirt bag.
You want to get spanked too?
Let's go.
Bro. Your boy's getting put in the Dallas dirt bag and he's going to sleep. But this, what's this nigga talking about? You got a lot of answers. You got a lot of answers. You got a lot of answers, Daddy.
Hold on, let him
cook. Questions for you. I got a lot of questions for you, boy.
Oh, come on.
Salute Bushido. Salute Bushido. Bully man Bushido boxing. Bushido.
I remember him too. He a Joshua fan. What's up, bro?
Nah, I ain't no AJ fan. You get me? I'm a fan of boxing. You know what I'm saying to you? But your boy Errol Spence, he's getting put to sleep. Took long enough. You're gonna understand why Al Heyman, Stephen that Weasel, Espinoza took so long to make this fight happen. You're gonna understand. We're gonna have a fish fry out on the 30th of July. You're gonna eat Errol Spence's eye. I'm gonna put Errol Spence's eye on that plate for you to eat. And the rest of you aerosexual, you're gonna get the scales. You're gonna eat the fish scales. I'm telling you, your boys getting put to sleep. Errol Spence shit. That guy's so deluded. He's so deluded. He said Danny Garcia is the best counterpuncher in the world. What's this nigga talking about?
The most power punch.
What's he talking about? He said Danny Garcia is the best counterpuncher ever. What does that mean?
Now I know
he did.
Say that shit.
Hey, for the brother who's talking about UK shit, right? Let me tell you something, man. I already know that you UK guys ain't got much going on. So you just
we do. We came over there and took out your main guy. We came over there and we cut off your boy's head. We cut off Wilder's head. We cut off your boy's head.
If I was the moderator, I would have timed you out for that, bro.
Listen, I'm not the big.
We talking about we cut off Wilder's head. You got one heavyweight that you're putting your American dream on, and he ain't gonna last long either. Get out of it, man. We control.
Hey, you better be careful. We got AJ.
We controlling the heavyweight division.
We got AJ. Be careful. We got AJ.
Your guys don't even want to fight.
Crawford, man. It's not a UK versus USA debate.
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Errol Spence is going to sleep. Crawford's gonna put him in the dirt bag and put him underneath the Dallas Cowboys stadium. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a cookout on the 30th.
Hey man, it's not even going 10
There's gonna be enough
rounds.
fish. There's gonna be
Errol
enough
Spence
fish to
gonna
go
knock
around.
that clown out.
Oh, you're gonna eat the bones. You're gonna eat the bones of the fish. You're gonna eat the bones. We're gonna give you the bones. What are you talking about?
Errol Spence gonna knock that clown out.
Excuse me, Mr.
I just think that this cat is
you
hurt
don't
because
you don't believe in your
9th
whole
round.
heart. The guy hasn't fought in 460 days, man.
And that's how fucking great he is when he goes there and beats.
That's how dumb he is. That's how dumb he is. Because out here,
Sugar Ray, Sugar Ray Leonard was on the layoff for the worst eye injury when he fought.
He got forced into this, man. Crawford was touching up his belts.
Let's go, Spence.
Them belts.
Let's go, Spence.
They still need to break down how he gonna beat him. He still ain't done it yet.
I did, but I got cut off.
No, you skipped straight to round 6.
You want a round by round breakdown?
Yeah, break it down. Break every round down. What is Earl gonna do in every round?
Okay, just do round by round.
He ain't got the better footwork. He ain't got the better angles. He ain't got the better ring IQ. He doesn't fight better on the back foot or laterally moving side to side. Get out of here, man. You talking about the jab war? And we know that Terence Crawford. We know
round one. Going jab.
Let's go, Spence.
Hey, hold on. Salute to Rice Cedar for the super chat. This is a good one. He says argument was Khan and Porter start too fast too. Was facts, bro. Both of
Amir Khan had no chin.
Come out hot.
Amir Khan had no chin.
Oh shit.
Amir Khan had no chin.
Lenard,
The chin wasn't even a factor in the fight.
No,
Excuses,
it is a factor
excuses.
because he
Excuse
can't.
me, Lenard. Excuse me, Lenard. Why
No,
couldn't he
I
stop
don't
little?
want to
Why
hear it.
couldn't he
No,
stop
I don't
little
want to
Mikey
hear it from
Garcia?
you. I don't want to
Why
hear it from
couldn't he
you.
stop little
I'm
Mikey?
trying to
Why
answer
couldn't he
this
stop little
question.
Mikey? Why couldn't he stop little Mikey? Why?
Why did he stop Ugas?
Ugas is foot. Ugas had sand in his
So
feet.
switch. How you gonna
But
There
wait
like
a
a
minute.
pinata.
But
how
wait a
you gonna
minute.
switch his
But wait a
question,
minute.
bro?
So
How
if
you
he
gonna
couldn't
switch his
stop
question, bro?
Mikey, so if he couldn't stop Mikey, but he beats a bigger fighter and stops
That's
Ugas,
not answering his question. Why didn't he stop
argument
Mikey?
out the
Why?
Mikey
window?
Garcia was at
Doesn't that
135. He just
doesn't
fought
that
Robert
throw
Easter
your
in his
argument
first
out the
fight.
window?
He
This
went from
guy.
So
135 to
again,
147. That's like
so
Devin
if
Haney.
he's
That's like
able
Devin
to,
Haney
if
moving
he
up to
can't stop Mikey
147 and fight.
Garcia,
Hold on, sir. Hold on,
but
sir.
then
That's
hold
like
on,
Devin
but
Haney.
hold on, man.
Hold on,
You've been
sir.
talking
Hold
for
on, sir.
man. You've been talking for a while.
I'm
Listen,
cooking you. You've been talking all this time. I'm cooking you. Listen to
no.
your
Listen,
crap.
you've been
I've
talking.
been
You've been
listening to
talking
your
for a
crap.
while.
Yeah, hey,
You're
bro. Hey,
talking.
Lorenzo, let him cook though, bro. He just got on. I'm trying to hear what he's saying.
So
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't want to. I'm not obviously Lenard. I'm not an ignorant guy. I'm not here to disrespect you or be rude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to over talk you, nothing like that. But I need to cook your. I need to cook your delusion. I need to cook your delusion. You talking about? What was it that? What was it that you just speaking on? What was it that you just speaking on?
you don't even fucking know. Listen,
Ugas, yeah, okay. You talking about Ugas? You talking about Ugas? Ugas was like a piñata. Ugas is not like Mikey Garcia. Ugas was not. He's a stagnant fighter. He lost his craftiness in the 5 rounds that he fought Errol Spence. He got the shit beaten out of him because he didn't have no lateral movement, no footwork, no front foot movement, nothing. He had nothing to give Errol Spence.
all right.
But Terence Crawford,
All right,
the better
can I give my
reflexes,
response to
hold
that?
on, the better reflexes, the better intangibles, the better instinctives,
That's not
the
true.
better IQ. Come on, man. The better front foot. No, sorry. Errol Spence is better on the front foot. I would say, in my opinion, better on the front foot. But we know that Terence Crawford is susceptible to right hands. And what's Errol Spence's lead hand, which is the right hand. And Terence Crawford has very good guard control, very good lead hand guard control. Correct or not?
Can I answer? Can you calm down? Just calm down. Take a breather. All right, check this out.
I ain't calming down for shit. I love boxing. And that's what it is. I ain't calming down for shit. Crawford. They counted him out. They thought he come from the tickling circuit. They counted that man out. And now he's gonna do something that no one.
We finna get our day. We finna have our day. They scared for real.
No, you're not gonna listen. Terence Crawford's reign of terror ends.
Reign of terror. Look what he said.
His reign of terror ends on July 29th.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that, Lenard. You don't believe
that.
that.
It ends on July the 29th.
I mean,
Like
Spence.
Errol Spence said, listen, I think you're a great fighter. You might win more belts at 154 or maybe after these belts get spread out. But at the end of the day, when it comes to this fight, you're not winning this fight. Just like you said,
Shooter.
What up?
Y'all ever seen that video? Lenard made that little movie he made?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, Meet the Kingpin. Shout out to Meet the Kingpin. Yeah.
Yeah, he made a little movie, right?
What?
Yeah, he got a little movie, right? But in the movie, the nigga choke his ass out and put it in sleep, right?
Yeah.
That's the same day boy gonna do the guy like Errol and put his ass to sleep.
What?
You wish.
Where your movie at, bro? You got a movie?
Yeah, he got a movie. He thinks about the movie he got out.
I got a movie. Yeah, I got a movie out, man. It's called Me. You guys don't know, but this guy just put on my business. But I'm an actor, man. That's what should I do?
Hey, Shooter. Look, the nigga took his ass out in the alley. That's how boys would do that nigga ass. That nigga lay still in the alley.
Lenard, are you gonna sit there and tell me that you agree with Errol Spence's delusion about Danny Garcia being the best counterpuncher in the world?
Hey, I'm not gonna say shit, and that's what the man believes. That's what he believes.
No. You're gonna tell us that that's bullshit.
You're acting again, bro. You know the truth. You just acting.
Hey, that's what he believes. How can I
know your man is waffling. That was bullshit, and you're gonna call him out for it, right?
But why are you so offended by it? Maybe Bud's not as good as what you think he is. That's what it is. Know, the way you were acting right now, I would love to see how you would act when Derek James thinks that Terence Crawford's nothing, because you feel
Derek James drunk as well. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Someone needs to update the history about boxing. Someone needs to update Derek James about the history about boxing, because he seems to think that T.O. was 2-time undisputed. He seems to think T.O. was 2-time undisputed, and that's bullshit.
Hey, Lorenzo, you're not coming here after the fight, bro. You're not gonna.
I'm coming here. But I got multiple channels to go on to. I got yours.
You're gonna be in the hospital.
He ain't coming.
His bedside. You're gonna be with Errol Spence at the hospital bed. trying to put his
No,
eye
I'm
back
not.
into
On the
place.
real.
No, I'm
Face
not.
gets broken.
It sounds good.
Y'all gonna
Hey,
be
did you hear
No
what
more
Bud
running and
told
hiding,
that
Errol
nigga
Spence.
yesterday?
No more running and
Bud
hiding.
told that nigga,
I'm
Bud
not.
told that nigga, I'm gonna break your eye.
Oh yeah, he said you gonna be broke on the 29th. Bro, I can't
I'm
wait.
gonna break your
So
motherfucking eye.
Lenard, do you also agree with Errol Spence when he said, "So I must be broken then. I'm a broken man. I'm a broken man." Do you agree with that because he called himself broken? Do you agree with that?
Can I? Okay,
When
so
Terence
first,
Crawford
I
breaks his
can answer
face,
the question,
are
but
you
you put
gonna
it in the
come with
wrong
these
context.
excuses?
You put it in you put it in the wrong context. When he was asking that question, he was basically asking like because you believe that those fighters were broken, like Kell Brook. You believe that I'm broken because he said that they're basically not broken. You're fighting me right now, right? That's what he put right
You
at the end.
got an
So
explanation for everything, bro.
brother, I'm a master
He didn't have
debater,
no
bro.
explanation.
I'm
No,
a
he
master.
doesn't.
I
Excuse
keep
me, sir.
when he
No,
was
he
talking
doesn't have no
about
explanation.
Hey,
He
you got
doesn't
an
have no
explanation for
explanation of
everything
why
except how Errol gonna
Errol
win
Spence
those
couldn't
first
stop
6
Mikey
rounds
Johnson.
that you skipped.
He doesn't have
I
no
already told
explanation
you
on
he's going to
why
win it
he
off
couldn't stop Mikey.
activity. I already told you he can win it off activity in the jab.
How
And Terence
but look,
Lenard, you had
Crawford's
no
ability to
explanation
start
on why.
slow.
Lenard, you had no explanation on why he couldn't stop
I
Mikey
just
Garcia.
told you
so
what?
look, how
You had
can
no
he win
explanation
off
on why he
how
couldn't
can he
beat
win
Mikey
off
Garcia.
activity
Stop
if
killing.
Bud is a counterpuncher? How can that work is gonna be different?
No, because
Sean
Bud,
Porter
your
threw
boy
less
starts.
punches
It's a
than any fight
bro.
against
It's a
Bud.
bad style matchup for Bud. He starts too slow.
You heard what I said?
It's a
Sean
Man,
bad
that
Porter,
nigga,
style
Sean
matchup.
man, get
Porter
out of
threw
here with
less
that bullshit.
punches. He threw
Hey,
less
go. Hey,
punches.
go. Hey, I'm
Lorenzo,
about to
hear what
get
I
you on the
said?
panel alone
Yeah,
because
does Tank start too slow? Does Tank
you can
start
talk
too
that
slow? Does
shit.
Tank start?
Hey, look, hey Lorenzo, do Sean Porter start slow? Do Sean Porter start slow, Lorenzo?
Listen,
Lorenzo,
Hold on, hey,
Sean
look,
Porter.
does he
Sean
start?
Porter.
Answer
No,
my
he
question. Do he
doesn't
start slow?
start slow, but Sean Porter
Okay,
isn't no
so
Spence.
look. Sean Porter don't start slow, but when he fought Crawford, Sean Porter threw less punches than he threw in any fight in his career.
And can I respond to that? Basically saying that Sean Porter is not an Errol Spence Jr.
I'm just telling you,
And let me also
he
let you know
throws a lot
something
of
too.
punches. So look,
Errol
so you
Spence Jr.
gotta,
still throws like
so
twice as much as any of the other top
but
welterweights.
but
You
what I'm
understand
telling
that,
you,
right?
but do you understand that
I
when you're
do
fighting
understand.
Terence Crawford, that you're gonna throw less punches?
That's according to who he's fought.
Hey, hold on. Let me read the super chat. Salute to Norman Red, 1984 for the super chat. He says, Bud, the more skilled fighter and skills pay the bills.
He ain't more skilled.
You know, I know I can
yes,
explain
he
to
is.
you. You
Errol
gonna
Spence
get
has
it.
only got Errol Spence fights one way. He's only got a nail and a hammer. Bud Crawford's got a Batman utility belt. He's got the Apex. What's that? That slim shot. He got everything in there. Everything. He got the right hand. He got the left hand. He got the crosses.
Let me tell you something.
He's got the check uppercuts. The check left hooks. What's Errol Spence got, man? That guy doesn't even have a step. He doesn't even have a left hook. He doesn't even have a 30 left hook. He doesn't even have a granite left hook.
There we go.
Hold on,
He doesn't even have a granite straight right. He doesn't even have a granite straight left.
calm down.
He's a
Hey,
one-dimensional
yo,
fighter
check it
to
out,
me, in
brother.
my opinion.
Check
But what he
it out,
does,
man.
is very,
Check
very.
this out.
What he does is very,
Hey,
very
yo,
great.
check this out, man. Check
He
this
like to
out.
hear himself talk.
In
Yeah, he
life,
do.
right? In life,
I'm
right?
letting him talk.
Hey, in life, right? You know, some people, and when they're going through life, some people may need a whole toolbox, right? But you have other people who say, you know what? All I need is like 2 or 3 tools, and I'm good. Errol Spence Jr. is MacGyver in this bitch, and that's all he's gonna need to beat Terence Bud
No, sir.
Crawford.
No, sir. No,
That's
you're incorrect. Incorrect, man.
How he gonna be
Lenard,
MacGyver and he's
Man,
flat
Lenard is
footed?
drunk.
Lenard,
exactly.
Man,
That's
Lenard
He's
is
the
playing
drunk.
no.
flat footed in every fight.
If
Lenard,
anybody
you're
is
waffling.
MacGyver in this equation, it's Terence
Steve Bud
Crawford. And
Crawford's
if
like
you
an
No,
don't
Rubik's
know
cube.
that, you're a
He's
casual.
like a Rubik's cube.
MacGyver is Spence.
He's like a
Terence Crawford
Rubik's cube.
ain't how Terence Crawford
Lenard,
MacGyver. That nigga
How
been
many
at
southpaws? How
he
much
been
Bro,
at
southpaws have you
elementary
seen?
school
you guys
science
know this.
projects. He ain't fought
Yeah,
no damn body. I
nigga,
know
do
y'all
you
talking
guys
about
even
he
know?
MacGyver.
Go ahead.
What
And what's
southpaws
so
Errol Spence
crazy?
for?
That nigga
You
ain't
guys
fought
don't even know
no
the
damn
story.
body.
You guys
Earl
don't even know
Spence
the
fans love
story.
to say he ain't never fought nobody.
He ain't
They
fought no
love to say that.
bro. You know, cause
That's funny, man.
what y'all
That's because
do,
that's because Crawford
is
said
y'all
That's
he
act
ain't
funny,
like
fight.
man. That's real funny.
Who cares about
y'all act
Bundu?
like
Who cares
time
about
doesn't mean
Bundu?
anything.
Who cares about Bundu?
Y'all
Those
act
guys.
like playing Michael Jordan 1-on-1 in 1992 is the same as playing him today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like the Amir Khan that fought Zab Judah is the Amir Khan that fought Terence Crawford. Y'all act like y'all have no concept
Hey,
of timing.
I'm
You know
a
what I'm saying?
listen in, bro. But I'm
Excuse
still
me,
here.
excuse me,
If
excuse me,
Spence
sir.
had a
Excuse me,
brain,
sir.
he would have fought
Kel
him when he
Brook,
moved up to
excuse me, sir.
147.
Excuse me, sir.
Why
Excuse me, sir.
If he
Kel
had
Brook,
half of a
well, first
brain,
of
he would
all,
have fought him when he
excuse me,
first
sir.
moved up.
Excuse
why
me, sir.
Nah.
everybody gotta
Hey,
have
Kel Brook
a
said
Gloria,
brain to
Kel
Gloria,
Brook
fight
said he's
Gloria,
in
him?
the best shape of his life.
hey,
Kel Brook
Gloria,
said
you can't
Kel
explain
Brook
to
said
these
he's in the best
clowns,
shape of
bro.
his life.
wasn't any. I got
Phil
pinged
Porter
a
said he's
couple
better
of
than David
years.
Mountain.
When Spence gets stopped in 9 rounds, I don't want to hear nothing about. I
It
don't want to
sound
hear
it
nothing
sounds
about he
good.
was too old.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It
Yeah,
sounds
it's gonna
good.
happen.
It sounds good.
Hey, hold
It
on. Let me read
sounds
this
good.
super chat. Let me read the super chat. Salute to Mills Lane for the super chat. He says, Bud strategic playing into the break him talk. It ain't gonna be that kind of fight. He go counterpunch and box him to a TKO.
Well, we gonna see.
Appreciate the
Yep.
super chat.
He can't
We
do
gonna
it.
see.
Yes, he
But
can.
no,
Spence,
But you
Spence,
guys, you guys have no.
I
no,
don't
This
believe
is
Spence
what's
has.
crazy to me.
I don't
You
believe
guys
Spence
don't
has the
know the story
intangibles
of
to get rid of
MacGyver,
someone
and you
like
call
Kumar.
Terrence Crawford
No way.
MacGyver.
hey Leonard, answer it for me, Leonard.
MacGyver can make shit
How
Well,
many?
work
one
on
at
Hey,
a
his
time,
Leonard, how
y'all.
own.
many
One at a time.
southpaws?
One at a time. One at a time.
Hey Leonard, answer the question for me. What is Spence going to do when Crawford walk his ass down and put him on the back foot? Please explain that to me.
Okay, answer this. I'm
Ah,
answering you. He's not gonna.
answer my question.
That's
Answer
just
mine.
like trying to explain
Answer
how he
mine.
gonna beat him.
I don't hear
Okay,
nothing. Answer
I'm
that.
telling you. I'm telling
Okay.
you. Terrence, but the answer is this: Terrence is not gonna be able to do that shit to begin with. Cut that shit. Cut that little loaded question up. That little trick
There's
question.
not no loaded question.
Terrence Crawford
There's
don't
not no loaded
fight
question.
like that. It's
What
a
you gonna
loaded
what
question. He
Errol
don't
gonna
even
do
fight like
for
that,
boy
bro.
put him on the back foot?
He's not
He
gonna
don't
do
even
it.
fight like that.
He doesn't
What are
even
you
fight
talking
like
about?
that.
He don't even fight. And I'm telling you, I swear before God, I hope Terrence Crawford come out and get out of character and come forward. He gonna
Leonard,
get the shit beat out of him.
Leonard,
Bro, he bring his
Leonard.
little frail ass forward on Earl. He gonna get fucked
Two
up.
guys, these two
No,
guys
I
back
pray.
a couple of
Excuse
times in
me,
the fight.
Leonard. How many southpaws has Errol Spence fought in his career?
Oh, he's fought Chris Van Heerden. He's fought Emmanuel Larte, and was Bundu a
Bundu was a
southpaw?
switch. Yeah, you could
Yeah,
say
he's
Bundu. He
with
switched.
Bundu, and shit.
3.
Even what's that guy's name? He fought real. He was like a Latino cat. He fought in the beginning. He switched one time too. Shit, even Kell Brooks switched, I think. But I think
No,
about
sir.
3.
No. He's only
Yes,
Yes,
he
fought
he
two
did.
did. Yes, he
southpaws.
did.
Yes, he
He's only
did.
fought.
Yes,
He's
he
only
Kell
did.
fought
Brooks
two
switched.
southpaws.
Kell Brooks
No,
switched during that fight.
no.
Yes, he
He's not.
did.
No,
These guys
Man,
don't
come
even
on,
watch
man.
you trying to
shit.
tell me that? So are you
They
trying to
just
tell me that
talk
Kell
shit.
Brook
They
is a
don't know
switch?
what they talk about.
Are you
Yes,
trying
he
to tell me
did.
that
He
Kell Brook is a
switched,
switch?
bro.
They don't know what they talk about. You guys just talk. You
Bro,
guys just
drunk.
talk.
Hey,
And,
Kell.
and the funny thing is, Bud ain't the same shit y'all been talking for the last 5 years. Bud ain't even say he and Bomac on a fucking best behavior up there on the fucking stage.
Oh, you're
No one
drunk.
talks
You're drunk, man.
shit.
You're drunk. Derek
Everyone
James talk
chilling.
about Theo.
Oh, I
Hey, start your
respect
training.
Derek and Derek and this and that and all this stuff. But before all of that, they was mouthing off about all that shit. Now they up there, they quiet like lambs. You know
They're
What are
why?
you talking about
You know
mouthing.
quiet? The man said they were
you
going to
know
have a
why?
cookout. How can you say it's quiet? The
Because
man
it's
said he's going to
real
have a
now.
cookout.
Now it's
He said he's
real.
going to skin the fish. How can you say he's
It's
being
Bro,
quiet?
real.
He said he's going to
He
skin the
sounded
fish.
so goofy with all
What are
that
you
shit.
talking about?
I'm gonna put him on the
He
scale, and
said he's
I'm
going
gonna
to skin the
with
man.
the
What are you talking
knife to the
about?
butt. He sounded goofy as hell. He don't
hey,
even talk like.
No.
That's how I know.
Errol
That's
Spence
how I
sounded
know
goofy.
Bud.
Errol
That's how I
Spence
know
sounded
Bud
goofy.
is That's
Errol
how I
Spence
know
sounded
Bud
goofy
is
when he
not
talking about Danny Garcia
as
being the best counter
confident as he is
puncher.
with other fights because he don't even talk like that.
Errol Spence
yeah,
Bud
he
sounded
don't
don't even
even
goofy.
talk.
talk
Bud
like
don't
that.
Errol
even talk
Spence
like
sounded
Bro,
that.
goofy when he talked about
this
Danny
He don't
Garcia
even
hey,
being
talk
the
like
best
hey,
that.
counter
ask
puncher
yo,
middleweight.
yo, all you gotta do, ask Bushido. Ask Bushido what he thought about the press conference. See what he
Hey,
told me.
hold up. Salute to Rice City for the super chat. He says Lennar after the fight. Bud beat broke version of Errol.
No. So
Yes.
Bushido,
Yes.
ask your
That's
boy, ask
exactly what
y'all
you're going to
King
say.
Bushido what he thought about the press conference. He's like, man, Earl Spence got good one liners and shit. He said it in damn self. Terrence Bud Crawford is acting out of character because he
He
hasn't
out of
been on the
character,
stage
bro. This
before.
shit is funny.
He's not acting out of character.
He's
What
out
are
of
you
character.
talking
Anything
about?
out of
Yes,
No,
he
character,
no, he
bro.
is
is.
not. No, he is not. He ain't acting out of character.
When you see Terrence
He told
Crawford
the man,
doing a face off
I'm
with
going to
somebody and
skin you
start
and we're having a
smiling.
cookout. We told him that
Man,
he
Terrence
told him he's going
Crawford
to break his
out of
face.
character.
What's a
He done
fact?
got
That's
somebody
not a
in
fact.
front of him
You're
finally that he
talking about
know that
hypotheticals.
he in a real fight. He
Excuse
in a
me, sir.
real fight.
Excuse
He ain't matched with no
excuse me,
top
sir.
ranked matched up person,
That sounds
and
like a
and
lot of
and they and
wishing.
they know what time it is. They know what
Excuse me,
time
sir.
it
Hey,
is.
Excuse me, sir.
And I'll
hey,
Excuse me,
break
Lord,
sir.
down how
gang.
You're
Errol
talking
Spence is
Hey, you
gonna
know
beat
what
hypotheticals.
this
Terrence
sounds
You're
Crawford.
like?
talking
One at a
hypotheticals.
time. One at a time.
I'll break
Hey,
it
Lord,
down for you guys if you want it broken down. I'll break it down for you how he
all
gonna
right, and
beat him.
nobody cut him off like y'all cut me off. Go ahead, Lawyer. Go ahead.
He gonna be. I've been telling everybody this since the beginning. That fight gonna be so similar to the Kell Brook fight. It's gonna be so similar. Terence Crawford gonna have some success boxing and shit. And as the rounds go by and that activity, eventually, just like how it happened to Kell Brook, Terence Crawford gonna get slower, and Earl gonna put a beating on him.
Incorrect.
And I'm telling you, in between those rounds when that shit is happening, Terence Crawford do have a chance, because if he catch Earl and Earl knees get weak, Terence Crawford is great at finishing. But I'm trying to tell you, because y'all acting like, against Sean Porter, he got Sean Porter just got blown out the water. I mean, let's just remember they were telling him in his corner going into that round that the fight was close and he was possibly down. Let's not act like in the first, like Earl. Let's not act like Errol Spence can't get past the rounds that Mean Machine got past. And I'm telling you right now, once that fight go past 6 rounds, once that fight go past 6 rounds, you guys gonna see the damage on. You're gonna see the damage on Bud. Y'all gonna see the damage on him.
Errol Spence's best punch is not a right hand.
Y'all gonna see the damage on Bud.
Velasquez dropped Bud with the right hand.
And I can't wait. The only thing that warms my heart more than watching Terence Crawford actually lose is watching how he looked in the corner when he beat the fuck up, and Bo Mack is over there telling him you gotta fight the motherfucker.
When Errol Spence's eyes pull out his head, you better be there to put it back in. When Errol Spence's eyes pulls out his head, you better be there to put it back in.
One at a time. Hey, Lo, you know what you said that made so much sense, and this is to all you fucking Bud dick riders and shit. This is all to you niggas.
You check this out. Errol tender.
So Bud looked like when he was looking up on Errol Spence, he almost was looking like with that big ass schoolboy shirt he had on. He almost looked like a
fucking scientist.
He looked like
a scientist.
And he was smiling.
Crawford looked like he was going to work at the Amazon warehouse both days.
No. Listen. Look at the smile on his face. He's almost like when Manny Pacquiao was looking up at Floyd Mayweather. Like, damn, I'm just glad to be here. That's
all that mean shit Terence Crawford was getting y'all niggas hype with over the last 5 years. He was talking on the internet, and now he in Errol Spence's face. I ain't never seen Terence Crawford in no face or smiling and cheesing in no nigga face. Never.
He happy to get the fight.
Excuse me, sir. He grabbed his belts.
You know why he's teasing?
He grabbed his belts. So what was he saying? What was he saying when he grabbed his belts? What was he saying when he grabbed up?
It's here now. Now it's here.
Wait, is it contention? Hold on, 1 second. Is it a contention that Bud is scared? Is that the contention?
I'm not saying he's scared. I wouldn't say the man is scared because
what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that for the first time that Terence Crawford is getting into any fight in his life, and especially his boxing career, this is the first time that he has some doubt that he may not win. That's what's going on with him. That's the difference.
The man told you you can have a cookout. The man told you can have a cookout. Where are you getting this delusion? Where are you getting this delusion from? The man said you can have a cookout.
Do you guys remember? Hold on, brother. Do you guys remember back in the day when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd faced off, and Manny Pacquiao was looking up at Floyd smiling? Like, I'm just like, oh, he was enamored at the fact that, hey, I'm facing such a great fighter, and that's the moment that Terence Bud Crawford was caught up in. And that's what I'm saying.
You know the difference,
that's the same moment he was caught up in. What I'm saying is, like Royal said, it's going to show in the ring, man. Terence hasn't been on this level, bro. And I'm telling you, I promise you. But you guys believe that Terence Bud Crawford is this great. He is not going to be able to handle it. I promise you that. I'm not even going to mention the size difference.
We reminded Terence Crawford already been there for Undisputed.
No.
Against who, nigga? Against who? Let's be keeping it 100. Against who? I'm not talking about the big bright lights. The nigga fought. Hold on. You talk about Undisputed. It was such a bullshit ass fight. He fought in his hometown. People don't fight in their hometown for undisputed fights. All big fights with bright lights for undisputed fights are fought in Vegas. This nigga fought in Nebraska against Ndongo.
That's
Cut
not
that bullshit out.
Zab Judah. Hold on. Zab Judah. Hold on. Watch this. Zab Judah fought Corey Spence in St. Louis when they unified for the second time, and Zab Judah got his titles back. That's not true, dude.
Is that Zab Judah hometown?
Yeah, you see how they try to poke holes.
Is that Zab Judah hometown?
Wait. It's Corey Spence hometown.
Listen, here's a question. Was Zab Judah the undisputed champion when they initially fought?
Yeah, he was.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they fought. And
where did they? No. And here's the question: where did they fight?
Madison Square Garden, not Vegas.
Madison Square Garden is a mecca of all sports. It's not Omaha, Nebraska.
But look what I'm saying is the unification match for all the marbles still took place outside of New York and Vegas. Stop moving the goalposts, dude. You're wrong.
But hold on. Let me say this, Loyal. Listen, the point of the matter is Bud fought in his fucking hometown of Omaha. No disrespect to Omaha, but that is not a big epicenter of having big fights.
That's not
And,
the
and
bright
Corey
lights.
Spence, I get it, but Corey Spence fought in St. Louis, and that's not a big epicenter of having fights, but it still took place.
After the second fight.
Like it's the same tactics that Errol Spence team be using, trying to discredit Crawford. Oh, because he fought in his it wasn't that big.
Bro, it was so okay. Let's just hold on. Let's just keep it 100. And what level fighters Julius Ndongo? Let's fuck Bud Crawford and Errol Spence in the back and forth. Let's just talk boxing, right? What caliber or what grade level is Julius Ndongo as a fighter?
He was the same. He was the same
I
level.
didn't ask you that question. I asked you one question.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He was the same. He was a solid level of fighter, just like Danny Garcia. The same level. Actually, won more titles in the same weight class. That's the level he was.
Okay, let me ask you questions. Let me. Can I ask you
so basically, what you're saying is that this is what you're telling me, right? That Julius Ndongo fought the likes of Lucas Matisse when he was terrorizing 140 pounds, and Amir Khan when he still had it. You telling me that he fought fighters at that caliber at 140 pounds? You compared him to Danny Garcia, so I'm just asking.
Wait. Lawyer, I'm gonna need you to concede your point, because watch this. You know who did fight Matisse when he was a killer? Victor Postal. And he stopped him. And guess who fought?
We talking about Ndongo. You're moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not moving the goalposts. No, we can't just mention
We're not talking
Ndongo.
about Postal. We're talking about Ndongo and Undisputed.
No, you're saying, but what I'm saying is he had to beat Postal to become undisputed, though. That was one of his belts going into being undisputed. Y'all saying he didn't fight anybody.
You're doing triangle theory stuff. Because
y'all saying he didn't fight anybody, though.
Ndongo did not fight Victor Postal or Matisse. So we're asking about Julius Ndongo.
I get it. Okay. You got that one, but you mentioned Matisse. Victor Postal beat him. Did you give Crawford?
Yeah, he beat him after Danny beat him.
Yeah,
Danny beat him, and Danny put a beating on Matisse.
Yeah, but he didn't. Matisse still was a champion after that, though. He had the title,
and he hit the canvas. He took major damage from Danny Garcia.
But what I'm saying is Matisse became a champion after that and fought Victor, and he stopped Lamont Peterson after that
was he at the peak of his powers when he fought Danny? Was he at the peak of his powers?
But that's the question I'm asking.
Let me finish. This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna make it real quick so y'all can talk. I'm gonna make it real quick. So, okay, you mentioned Matisse. If you're saying Julius Ndongo wasn't top level fighter, I'll give you that one. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna make it quick. After Danny beat Matisse in a 12-round fight, Matisse still went on to become a champion. He was the first one to stop Lamont Peterson, to emphatically stop him. Victor Postal was an underdog in that fight, and Postal stopped Matisse, and Crawford beat Postal the next fight. Y'all say he hasn't fought anybody, but that was a top champion he fought.
Matisse knocked out Lamont Peterson before Danny Garcia beat him, number one. Okay? And then secondly, the biggest accomplishment Terence Crawford has made in his boxing career, the biggest of all, is being undisputed. And you clearly just sat up here and stated that guy's not that good of a fighter. You just stated that.
Yeah, I did. That's one champion, though. He beat four. That's one champion out of the four
accomplishment, bro. The only other people that he beat for championships was Ricky Burns, Postal,
right,
and Jeff Horn.
Right, and Ricky Horn.
Which one of those guys had a better career than Danny Garcia had at 140, and Danny Garcia was never undisputed at 140.
What I'm saying is Danny Garcia started his career at 140, bro. You're talking about this nonsense. Listen, you're talking about Ndongo. If you know boxing, then you would have known what Ndongo done. It's not Terence Crawford's fault that he's levels above.
Bro.
But that's nobody. Hold on, sir.
Hold on.
Listen, y'all.
Fighting guys that he's already beat.
Hold on. No, we're not arguing whether or not Terence Crawford
and Ndongo fought nobody.
No, nobody to you. Nobody to you. Nobody to you. Nobody to you.
This is what we're trying to say. This is what we're trying to say to you guys. We're not arguing that Terence Crawford's accomplished. Sure, we're not saying that. But what we're saying is who he beat. That's the fucking issue.
That's how great he is. What do you mean who he beat? He beat credible guys. He's beating credible guys.
Can we agree?
Can I tell you something?
He's beating credible guys.
I know if Errol Spence had Terence Crawford's resume, y'all be saying
what did Danny
a completely different story.
What did Danny Garcia do at 147?
Let me say this. Are
What
all
did you do?
champions? Somebody
Nothing.
answer my question.
Absolutely
Crawford.
nothing.
What did Danny Garcia do at
Absolutely nothing.
147?
Are all
Nothing.
champions? Hold on.
Nothing.
Are all champions created the same? Yes or no? Answer that question.
What does
No.
that?
Of
No,
course not.
no.
Okay
Don't
then.
try and jump.
Okay
Don't try
then.
and change that
Okay
goalpost. Don't
then.
try and change
Okay
it.
then.
No.
Hold on.
So there's
One at a time, my brother.
there's champions and then there's great champions. There's a fucking difference. Just because somebody
Can
may
we
have
let
won
the
a belt
can
is
we
a
let
belt
the
of a
UK
caliber.
brother talk? We haven't let the UK brother get his shit off. We've been interrupting him. Let's let him
No,
talk
he's
for
been
a second,
interrupting me
please.
the whole time. But go ahead.
Oh, I just got on, so my bad. I just got on. I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah, he was doing that before. But go ahead.
Continue, Lenore. I told you I've got respect. I'm not an ignorant boxing fan. You understand what I'm saying to you? So
Thank you.
you can go ahead and finish. I won't interrupt you.
Thank you. So
All right, go
again,
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
there's champions and then there's great champions. Now you're gonna to me, if we're being flat out honest, to me, and this might sound like a surprise, but the best fighter Crawford actually fought and beat him fair and square, who was undefeated, was Jeff Horn, simply because he was actually also moving up in weight and was able to beat him. Beat somebody moving up in weight, who was undefeated, who just went through Manny Pacquiao. But hold on now. If you put that same Jeff Horn in there with any other fighter at Spence's resume at pretty much a championship level, like Danny Garcia, the Dennis Ugas, everybody else beats the shit out of him. Sean Porter,
We don't know that though.
But check it out. Check it out.
History will prove you
Hold
wrong though.
on, FT. No. Let me say something. Because y'all talking about Bud's resume, right? Let me ask you this. Says Amir Khan ain't shit. Who else ain't shit? Jeff Horn wasn't shit. Sean Porter wasn't shit. Kell Brook wasn't shit, right? But let's say this: when Pacquiao struggled with Jeff Horn, whether you felt he lost the fight or whatever, he struggled with the guy. Crawford ran the same dude out the ring, right? When Crawford fought Amir Khan, what does Amir Khan normally do? He starts off fast, he outboxes everybody till he gets clipped. That didn't happen with Crawford. He negated that. Sean Porter. No, let me talk. Sean Porter roughs and toughs up everybody, right? Even Errol Spence, the big fish. When he got in there with Crawford, he negated all of that. Less punches thrown in any fight. Canelo Alvarez caught Amir Khan. Canelo Alvarez was regarded one of the best in the boxing. He was getting outboxed by Amir Khan until he caught him.
Yes. I got a question for you.
Is Crawford really that good, or is his opponents really that bad?
Beefy.
Can I respond to Bushido real quick?
Beefy.
Go ahead, Loyal.
Go ahead, Loyal.
Hey, Bushido. So, like I said, timing is everything, right? You're talking about Amir Khan, for instance. The Amir Khan that fought Danny Garcia was not the Amir Khan who fought Terence Crawford.
See, you keep saying no.
Can I finish my point?
Why do you guys say that? No, why do you say that?
Can I finish my point?
That's the fucking truth, bro. Just accept
no, you
it.
can't
Can
say
I
this
finish
guy
my
with
point?
that guy.
I don't want to argue. I would just like to respond.
I want to rebuttal him afterwards. Can we let him finish? I want to rebuttal him afterwards.
Okay. So Bushido, like I was saying, the Amir Khan who fought Terence Crawford was not the same Amir Khan.
So who was it?
And that fought Danny Garcia. Number one, Danny Garcia knocked him out.
Danny Garcia, hey, hold up. Danny Garcia's getting his ass out boxed.
Yeah, but so would
everybody, Amir Khan outboxes everybody.
I'm gonna prove that wrong. Who did Amir Khan fight before Terence Crawford?
Who did Danny Garcia fight before he fought Errol Spence?
I'm talking to Bushido.
He's asking
Bushido. Who did Amir Khan fight?
Yo, but my guy,
Bushido. I'm talking to Bushido. He said some stuff, and we're having a conversation. I'm just asking. Who did he fight before?
Did he fight that? What was some dude?
Samuel Vargas. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
He fought Samuel Vargas. That fight was a tooth and nail fight that Samuel Vargas was a journeyman. Spence knocked him out as a prospect. Danny Garcia knocked him out cold to line up to fight Keith Thurman for a unified title back in the day. Amir Khan, when he fought Samuel Vargas, it was a knockdown, drag out fight where he was also dropped in that fight by Samuel Vargas. That was the fight he fought before Terence Crawford. You cannot tell me that Amir Khan was the same after the vicious knockout he took from Canelo Alvarez.
Was Kell Brook the same when he got his eye broke and came off for how many months layoff against Golovkin? Was he the same? No.
Timing is everything, right?
Yes, that's all I'm saying is
they're
timing.
both beaten. They're both. If you're talking about this guy the same, that guy isn't the same. That means that they both done that. They've both done it. They've both done it.
Wait, you know what I'm confused about though? Let me say that. What I'm confused about is we said was Amir Khan the same fighter who fought Danny Garcia that fought Crawford. Well, I could say was Amir Khan the same fighter that fought Danny who fought Bradis Prescott when he got stopped terribly early on in his career when he couldn't even continue. So we can use the same logic to say that Danny wasn't the same fighter that fought Bradis Prescott. You can do the same exact thing. Y'all find every little reason to detract from Terence Crawford.
Would you hold on? My response to that: would you agree that a fighter has more wear and tear, possibly less punch resistance, and more taken out of them from one quick knockout in the first round against Bradis Prescott, or a knockout against Bradis Prescott, a knockout against Danny Garcia, and then a brutal knockout by a guy who should have been 2 weight classes above you that brought you up? So what you're telling me is that a guy who's been through all of that and has also aged in boxing over, let's just say from the time he fought Bradis Prescott, that could have been about 7 years. You're telling me that guy's as a boxer didn't age? It's not possible that guy is not the same?
So watch this. Wait, it depends on the fighter because Manny Pacquiao was knocked out brutally twice earlier on in his career. And look what he went on to do. Badu Jack was knocked out brutally in his first debut fight, and look what he went on to do. It depends on the fighter. It has been done in the history of boxing.
Have you seen Amir Khan?
Let me say something real quick. Respond to that. Hey, brother who was just talking, right? But that's Manny Pacquiao doing that. Amir Khan showed no signs of coming back. He was never the same fighter. He was declining after that. He went light, and that was proved before he even got to Terence.
After who? Prescott or Danny?
Manny Pacquiao was brutally knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez and took some of the biggest shots from Keith Thurman and went nowhere. You can't compare Manny Pacquiao and his chin and his durability to Amir Khan because the entire boxing world knows that Amir Khan has a paper chin. Everyone knows.
But what I'm saying, you asked me, was it possible? All I'm saying is, y'all saying that was Amir Khan the same fighter that fought Danny, that fought Crawford, and I can say was Amir Khan the same fighter that fought Danny, that fought Bradis Prescott. We can do the same thing.
You're correct. I'm not saying that you're not correct, but the time gap between Danny Garcia and Amir Khan to Amir Khan and Terence Crawford and what he went through in that time gap is huge. It's a brutal knockout. The knockout that Canelo put on him was brutal, and then we went to see him struggle. We went to see him struggle with a straight up journeyman. We know the Amir Khan who fought Danny Garcia and Amir Khan who beat Zab Judah would have made quick and easy work of a Samuel Vargas. They're not even on the same level, to be honest.
But I think you're missing the point, though. What I'm saying is, okay. So you gave Terence Crawford credit. You said out your own mouth. You say you give Terence Crawford credit for Gamboa. So that negates the point that he hasn't fought anybody. That means he fought somebody. You give him credit for Gamboa. At least that's one person he fought, right?
Yeah. I give credit for that.
Okay.
Hey, Loyal, I barely give him credit. I mean, because people always give Errol Spence shit for fighting Mikey, but Errol.
I stand corrected because someone informed me that is true.
No, but hold on. I will say this though.
Are you serious?
I'm throwing this out. Hold on. I'm throwing this out here. I'm just saying. At least when Mikey went up to fight Errol Spence Jr., he was active. Gamboa was coming after a year plus layoff and went up in weight as well.
Actually, he didn't go up in weight. I got proven wrong with that. So no, he actually Gamboa fought 2 fights at that weight class.
But the last fight, Mikey Garcia went from 135 after fighting Robert Easter Jr. to go and fight Errol Spence, which made no sense.
Here's a question for you because you guys leave this out. Who did Mikey? What were the 2 fights? Who were the 2 fights that Mikey Garcia fought before Robert Easter Jr. and what weight class did he fight?
He's never fought at 147, sir. He went from
I didn't ask that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's irrelevant.
What I'm stating is because what you like to do is say, oh, he fought Robert East at 135, but
Yes.
he fought Adrian Broner at 140, and he took Sergey Lipinets belt
No,
at
no,
140.
no, sir.
And he
sir.
he only went to 135 just to get all the belts, to get the belts from Robert Easter Jr.
Get the belts. What are you
And I
talking about belts?
Robert East, that wasn't
No,
a unification fight.
yeah, it was. It was.
Okay,
But you said
Can
get
I-
the belts. You said get the belt. Oh, I thought you said get the belts.
Tell us what Mikey did at 147 though.
Nothing. The same as Danny Garcia.
No.
Nothing.
He listen, but you can't say the same thing about, you can't say it about Mikey Garcia and then give Terence Crawford props. I mean, it's the same thing. Terence Crawford was a champion. He dared to be great. He moved up to 147 and challenged the champion, which was Jeff Horn. Mikey Garcia did the same thing. He just lost.
No.
That's
No.
I mean, that's the long and short of it. Because the reality of it is Mikey Garcia, no matter what you want to say, was a 4-division world champion.
That has not. No. You can 4-division world champion underneath 147.
We're talking about caliber. We're talking about caliber of fighter.
Hey, loyal. And let me say this too, for our people who want to say, at the end of the day, Mikey did have success at 147. He fought Jesse Vargas and beat Jesse Vargas, a guy who was a top 10.
He didn't have no success. He had 3 fights.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying he did have success.
I want to say something to Lenore real quick, because Lenore said something that was very disturbing. I want to say this to you real quick. I want to correct you on something. You said you mentioned Mikey and Spence, and you equated it with the same significance as Crawford fighting Gamboa. The reason why you can't compare it, because Crawford was actually fighting at lightweight. Mikey was moving up to welterweight. The two aren't the same, bro. You can't compare the two and make
I did say that Gamboa was coming off of over a year's layoff. I did put that out there.
How many times you see Terence Crawford come off a year layoff, though? I mean, all these fighters come off a year layoff.
So are you saying that coming off a year plus layoff is not going to affect somebody at all?
Just get a man.
When Manny Pacquiao for Keith Thurman, he was coming off a year layoff and still beat him at 40 years old.
How long was
One second. Floyd Mayweather fought Juan Marquez coming off a year plus layoff and still beat him. It always happens.
Hey, Lenore, listen.
Yeah.
You don't need to make it. You got to give. See, what you need to do is give Terence Crawford credit for that fight. You know why? No. Just hear me out.
Go ahead.
Because when July 30th come around and he lose, we don't want them to say that, we don't want to be like, oh, he didn't fought nobody and he was a bum. Give him his credit for fighting Gamboa. Give him his credit for it. Who care about the layup? Terence Crawford come off layups all the time.
Hold on. Let me salute the right seater for the super chat. He says, Lenore, so any boxer Crawford fought that lost before, washed, using your logic, Spence ain't beat anybody prime but 135 Mikey. That's true.
What? So any boxer Crawford fought?
No, you understood. You understood.
I know. I didn't understand. Bro, stop putting words in my mouth. You talking about being respectful? You putting words in my mouth. I didn't understand.
No, I said you understood. Don't try and act like
you
didn't
I did not understand. Stop putting words in my mouth. That's why I'm winning it.
Errol Spence hasn't fought no guy in his prime because they have multiple. Errol Spence has fought and beaten guys with multiple losses. You understand that?
No, I understand
Sean Porter, 2 losses. He arguably lost against Ugas.
Ugas,
4 losses.
Danny
Garcia, 2 losses.
Let's start off with Sean Porter.
Lamont Pearson. How many losses did Lamont Pearson have?
Not wide high off of beating 2 named welterweights and becoming a champion. Yes or no?
No.
Yes. What do you mean?
No. People who got dropped by that.
Actually 3.
By that logic, Ricky Burns went on to be a champion, and Ray Beltran went on to be a champion after Crawford beat him. So by that logic, Crawford does have a good resume. By your own logic.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're saying that. You're twisting my logic. I'm not saying anything about Ricky Burns. We're sticking to Sean Porter only. Sean Porter beat 2 named great fighters at the weight class. He won a belt against Danny.
Danny was not great at welterweight. Danny wasn't great at welterweight.
He beat Devin Alexander. Don't forget Devin Alexander. How he initially got his belt.
Yeah, no doubt. I give him credit for that. Hell yeah. But what I'm saying is Ricky Burns and Ray Beltran did the same thing after Crawford beat them.
Against who?
The champions?
Who? Yes.
No, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is they were still champions. Who did Porter get his belt from?
Who? Wait a minute. Didn't we just go back 10 minutes ago and say not all champions are created the same? Give me who now. Give me.
I'm gonna have to go to box.
Excuse me. Who what, sir? Who what, sir? What are you asking?
No. Don't save him. Don't save him. Do not save him.
No.
Give
You have to
me
ask
who.
me. You have to ask me because
Give
I'm
me
on my
who.
shit.
Give me
I'm on my
who.
shit. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Who Ricky Burns beef for who?
You have to ask him. Like
Who are you talking about?
Brother, hold
Who are
on,
you
brother.
talking about?
Don't save him. The other guy who was talking. Who? Tell me right now, please. For the
Well,
love
he's
of
looking
God,
up box
tell me
reg.
who.
I mean, he doesn't know. He'll find
No,
out.
I don't.
Doesn't
No,
know.
there's no looking up. No, wait. There's no
I'll
looking
tell
up.
you,
No,
man.
he beat Relic. He beat Relic. Relic. You don't know Relic. Relic. Ricky Burns whooped Relic's ass. I don't need no book. I don't need none of that
Tyrick
shit.
Relic, right?
Come to me.
Tyrick Relic, right?
Come to me. Come to me with those questions. I'll cook you. Come to me.
No.
Tyrick Relic.
Colin Reddick, right? Okay. Now let's look at his accomplishments and everything. Let's look at all his accomplishments. Let's look at because again, you have to. This thing goes that the rabbit hole goes down deep on this. You have to get to the source.
But you could do the same with Danny and Ugas, though. You could do the same exact thing with Danny. It's the same thing.
Excuse me, Lenard. Excuse me, Lenard. You're talking about Sean. You're talking about Sean Paul was on a high. How was Sean Paul on a high when people arguably knew that he lost?
You know what?
Let's stop
He was
wasting our time
disappointed in
trying
his
to
performance.
discredit the fighters, man.
They both have good resumes. That's all I'm
Sean
saying.
Paul
They
was
both
disappointed
have
in his
good
performance
resumes.
against Ugas. How can he be coming off a high? How can he be coming off a high?
I would beg to differ. I would say Terence Crawford has a decent resume, and Errol Spence has a better resume. I would beg to differ.
I mean, that's your opinion, and that's your opinion, and I respect it. That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's your opinion, man. But that opinion is bull jive. That's bull jive. How can you have a better resume? How can you have a better resume if he's gone up to multiple weight divisions and beating the top guys there?
You get these boys real sensitive. They don't like to talk about the resume.
No, he's gone up to
I think we should honestly.
He's gone through multiple weight divisions.
I think honestly, we spent so many years arguing about this stuff. These guys is getting ready to fight. Let's talk shit about the fight. This shit is like.
I told
let's
you.
talk about the fight. They get ready to fucking fight.
Put him in the dirt bag back to Dallas. And he's taking out the other eye. He's breaking his face.
I mean, if you want to keep it real, Mr. UK, the only person who has a history of breaking faces is Errol Spence.
Yeah, breaking. Yeah, okay.
The only person who has a history of breaking faces,
breaking those guys' faces that have no. He broke those guys' faces that have no lateral movement. They don't know how to fight.
But the face got whatever movement stated. So you telling me Kell Brook had no? You from the UK? You from the UK? So you telling me that Kell Brook had no lateral movement? That's what you're saying. So when he fought Sean Porter, Kell Brook had no lateral movement.
Not of the abundance of Terence Crawford. No.
I know we didn't ask about the abundance of Terence Crawford. You said he had no lateral movement. I don't think you can say someone has this that the other person has. You're stating that the people that Errol Spence broke their face had no lateral movement. So what you're telling me? So what you're telling me right now is Kell Brook had no lateral movement against Triple G. He had no lateral movements against Sean Porter. He had none. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Sir.
Okay, then. So then Errol Spence has broke someone's face who has lateral movement. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, but
okay,
you know,
then, so what you said is false.
Everything though, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard, you know, when
he couldn't break 135 little Mikey Garcia's face.
You know,
you can't break everybody's face.
He couldn't break little Mikey.
He's already broken three.
This is what kills me. This is what kills me. He just always throw up Mikey Garcia. He couldn't stop
Mikey Garcia is from 135.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, Lenore. Let him have that.
No, I'm not. But hold on. They love to bring that up, but after that he fought Ugas, who was bigger, and stopped him.
Ugas is not a full-fledged. Ugas is not a full-fledged welterweight.
I give Spence credit for the Ugas win, but let me ask Lenore this, and let me ask Lawyer this, and I really want your honest opinion. Let's just be honest. Do both of y'all think that Terence Crawford is going to stand in a pocket with Spence like Ugas did? Do you think that?
I don't think he is going to until the later rounds when he has been slowed down and has taken punishment. That because your body, his mind may. Let's just hear me out. I'm answering your question. His mind may not want to do it, but we know once you take punishment in fights, your body does what it does.
But in order for him to take the punishment, don't he got to stay in the pocket with him?
No, he don't have to stay in the pocket. A lot of those guys didn't stay in the pocket. Kell Brook didn't stay in the pocket with Errol Spence to take the punishment. He boxed. And he did a great job of boxing. It just caught up with him.
The reason why I think
hold on. Let me read the super chat. Salute to Donnie Pruitt for the super chat. He says this type of stuff Spence fights like talking about a bunch of horse. They never want to break down a fight.
I'll break down a fight. Which one you want to break it down?
Loyal, you break it down because I already broke it down, but then they cut me off. So you didn't break it down. Go ahead and break it down for me.
I mean, like I said, to me. I've already said it. I've been saying this way before all of these arguments when the fight was never even signed years ago. I said these two guys, they're both natural born fighters. They like to fight. Both of these guys, right? The difference in this fight is going to be durability. Who has the better durability in this fight? Because the thing about it is, no matter what you say about Terence Crawford staying in the pocket, when Terence Crawford gets hit, he wants to stand there and fight with you. That's what he does. He admitted it today on the stage. That's what he does. And the fact of the matter is, we know, you guys say this all the time. Errol Spence fights one way, so we know that the one way that y'all think is a lot of goddamn punches every round.
Yes,
and he gonna get touched.
What does that mean? And what does that mean? That means
that means that Terence Crawford is going
to be less open for counters.
Terence Crawford is going to be touched by something, and he's going to want to stand there and fight. It's going to happen.
Yeah, but yes. His timing and his anticipation is what's going to play a part.
And you know what? And I want to say this.
His timing and anticipation, and his reflexes, and his IQ, because it's better, and his hand speed, which is better than Errol Spence. You keep talking about this volume. His timing and his accuracy is way better. It's on another level than Errol Spence. Can we agree to that? Can we? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I think I will concede to that. His timing, yes.
Yes.
That's one of the best things about his fight game is his timing.
You know what I see?
But Loyal, hey, hold on, and I pretty much agree with what Loyal said.
He gonna get knocked out the same way Avanesian did.
Hey, so I pretty much agree with what Loyal said, but I would just say that Anish, I would just say that again. There's gonna be times where Crawford's gonna stand there and want to fight because he got hit hard, and that's gonna be his undoing. But I also want to say something about in the corners of this, because this is going to count in these close 50-50 fights. Close, what's the tiebreakers really? Usually it's the corner work. The corner fucking work, and nobody's talking about it. You don't quite understand the secret weapon he has in his corner called Derek James. You don't quite understand.
Derek James, yeah.
Hold up.
Bro.
Salute to Milo for the super chat. He says, if you listen to the press conference, both Errol and Derek James indirectly admitted that his process to get this Crawford fight was about gaining experience. He's still not sure.
What?
Are you guys okay?
Say that.
Go ahead and talk about Derek, Loyal. I'll let you.
I mean, this is a matter of opinion. However, is my opinion. Derek James is the best game plan trainer in the sport today, right now. He is. If you listen to Derek James in the corner, I'm going to tell you this is the difference between him and Bomac, which is going to pose a problem in this fight. If you listen to Derek James in the corner when Jamel Charlo was in a close fight with Castano, he was giving Jamel Charlo clear, concise instructions. Jamel Charlo wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. When you watch Bomac in fights, with fighters other than Terence Crawford, who dominates all his fighters, when his fighters get in trouble, he's very emotional in that corner. He don't give them instructions. He cursed them out. He tell them they need to fight. And what I'm saying is, there's a great chance in this fight that one of these fighters is going to find themselves in a position they never found themselves before in the fight, in any fight in their career. One of them is going to do that, and I could tell you right now that Bomac is not going to give Terence Crawford any instructions. If you even listen to what Bomac told Terence Crawford when he knocked down Sean Porter or knocked him out in the 10th round, he said you down. He never told him what to do. These guys completely rely. They completely
Can I respond?
Hold on.
Let me just finish. They completely rely on Terence Crawford's fighting intellect in that ring. They are completely a slave to Terence Crawford's intellect in the ring. They do not give that guy no proper instructions of what to do. They just say, Bud, go out there and be Bud, and they've been living off that. And I'm trying to tell you, If he's in this situation, because we could say this, it's a 50-50 fight. There's a 50% chance that Terence Crawford can catch Errol Spence with something and hurt him and get him out of there. And there's a 50% chance that Errol Spence could put so much punishment and value on Terence Crawford that he's beat up going into later rounds. That like this I'm just being real about that.
All right, bro. Let me respond, bro. Let me respond on that.
Real quick. Salute to D-Luck for the super chat. He said Spence said respect is gone after the bell rings. You better respect that man during the fight too, or night. Salute to you.
Go ahead, Loyal.
No, I'm good. I'm just saying that the corner is going to play a big part. I said this before. This fight is going to come down to who's the most durable and the corners.
I don't think it's going to be a true battle of attrition like that. It may be in spots, but I don't think it's going to be like that unless Spence is able to dictate the pace of the fight and unless Spence becomes the ring general.
He might do that. He might do that.
I don't. If Crawford takes away his weapon that he uses to become the ring general, which is the jab, then what he go do? He's going to be making mistakes.
That's what makes this such a great fight, Bushido. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, it is, man. A salute to Karate Body for the super chat. He says that was not Bomac telling Bud he was down. It was Ward and Bradley. This shows that Spence fanatics repeat the same talking points. They aren't avid boxing fans.
Bro, I just watched the clip yesterday. The guys on the side told that to the corner, and so you telling me that Bomac and Bradley was told Bud in that clip that he's down and he need to pick it up?
Yeah, that's why Bud kept at Bomac and said, yeah, they saying I'm down, and he said, see, yeah, that means we got to go. You didn't pick it up. I guarantee you, if you get the clip, Bushido can pull it up right now. You do not hear the words come out of Bomac's mouth.
No,
Bomac said you got to pick it up. All I'm saying is that Bomac he ain't give no instruction. I remember in one of those rounds, in between the rounds, Bomac said out of frustration, he's not rushing in like we thought he was going to. Like that's what he said to Bud. He didn't give him no instruction on what to do because he's not doing it. He's telling Bud what Bud is already seeing in there. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand.
You think
the irony? Hold on one second. You know the irony of that though? The irony is Crawford knocked Porter down in the first knockdown with him rushing in. That's the irony of that.
But hold on, but we're not.
When Bomac that the reason why Bomac said that was because every time Sean Porter rushed in, he got clipped with a body shot.
But that's his point, though. You're not listening. He's not saying Royal's not making the argument that whatever happened. But he's saying Crawford made the adjustment. He didn't.
Yeah, it's not Bomac giving any instruction.
He didn't give any proper instruction to his fighter.
He doesn't give Crawford real instruction. They are spoiled and reliant on Terence Crawford's intellect. They're lazy.
Incorrect.
In that corner.
Incorrect. I can play you multiple clips of Bomac giving Terence Crawford multiple instructions. So you're wrong. You're wrong on that. You're wrong on that. You bring up one fact. You bring up one fact.
Go get him.
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
It's easy to tell somebody what to do when they winning.
Salute the right for the super chat. He says, if Bud do stand and fight, who do you really think is going to take more damage by punch? Spence fans are really delusional. Errol don't stand with punchers.
Hold on. So basically, what that guy just stated is that a guy who wins his fights by hitting you with a clean shot and then swarming you is going to do more damage than a guy who inside is breaking.
Excuse me. Why do you take different statements and then just regurgitate them out in your brain and make it sound like something?
Because that's what you do when you actually listen to somebody.
No. You see what's on the screen. You see what's on the screen. He said, no. You see what's on the screen there. That's what he said, not what you thought he said. What you said there is incorrect. That's not what he said.
The question he asked is clear. He said, "Who do you think is going to take more damage by punch?"
What punches have you stood? What punches has Errol Spence stood there in the pocket with and banged? Who?
He took a lot of clean. Hold on a second. He took a lot of clean shots right on the chin from
From who? 140 pounders. What? 140 pounders.
He took big shots.
140 pounders.
He took big shots. So what you're telling me? So what you're telling me is that when you guys were arguing about Kell Brook, you guys were saying that Kell Brook kicked his ass for the first 6 rounds. What you're telling me is that Kell Brook didn't land clean punches on Errol Spence on the chin. That's what you're telling me.
No, he did. He did.
Then. So what are you? So what are you talking about? That we've seen Earl's chin tested.
Kell Brook is not a puncher, sir. So you're just wrong.
Okay, all right,
another lie.
yeah, you're right.
He's a
Hey, hold
he's a
on,
counter puncher.
loyal. Kell Brook ain't a puncher, but Kavaliauskas is.
Porter was putting
Kell Brook is a puncher, but Kavaliauskas is supposed
Yes,
to.
Kavaliauskas is a puncher. Yes, he is. Sir.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, loyal? Like,
Yeah,
Kell Brook is a puncher.
Kavaliauskas, the same guy who drew with Ray Robinson, who got knocked out, who's one of Ugas's 12 knockouts.
Yeah, Cambosis, Tio lost to Cambosis, but he beat Josh Taylor and he beat Lomachenko. What's your point?
Hey, loyal, say it again. What do you think about that?
Teofimo lost to Cambosis. Teofimo lost to Cambosis, but he beat Josh Taylor and he beat Lomachenko. So what's your point? What's your point there?
I don't understand what point you're trying to get from here.
You said that he drew against Ray, whoever that is, and then I just said to you that Teofimo Lopez lost to Cambosis.
Was Ray Robinson an undefeated fighter?
Oh, so
No, I'm asking a question. Could you ask a question? I'm just asking you a question.
No, he wasn't.
Was Ray Robinson when Ray Robinson fought him? When Ray Robinson fought Kavaliauskas, was he an undefeated fighter?
No, it wasn't.
When Ray Robinson fought Kavaliauskas,
so if Jamel Charlo, so hold on, let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. Munguia is undefeated, right? If Jamel Charlo goes up to 160, do you have Munguia beating Jamel Charlo? Because Jamel Charlo, he's not undefeated.
I can't talk on Jamal. You said Jamel Charlo.
Yes, Jamel, the one that has the loss on his resume. Yeah, him. If he goes up to 160, do you give Munguia? Are you going to put Munguia beating him?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
So what are you talking about undefeated records? I don't understand.
No, but just stick to that point. So and say it to him slow, because I don't think you understand.
Yes, I did understand. I just killed you with that point. Yes, I did understand. I just killed you with that point.
Here's what happened.
You said he was undefeated.
When I say something,
undefeated. I'm trying to show you that
when I say something, he doesn't
make you understand the undefeated.
He doesn't process anything that I say. He's
no.
Automatically when I say something, searching for
you process what you want to process.
I'm gonna say it to you slow.
No, you have confirmation bias. Your confirmation bias.
It's a reflex. He can't process what I'm saying. He has to.
You're speaking about.
Hold on. You're Dennis Ugas, the same feather-fisted man that you guys say knocked out Ray Robinson. The same man that Ray Robinson fought Kavaliauskas actually after that knockout. So it wasn't like it was a prime undefeated guy.
People thought that Ray Robinson got robbed in that fight against Kavaliauskas.
Hey, but he had a good he says it's like Ugas lost to Amir Imam, but y'all bragging about a win over. He got a point.
No. What about our point? What about our point?
I mean, really is a moot point, bro. It's really irrelevant.
Yeah,
really.
What
we're trying to say, we just dead that argument talking about that Ugas can't punch, but yet he knocked out Ray Robinson and Kavaliauskas couldn't.
And y'all said he
y'all
said he hurt Errol.
No punches.
Danny Jacobs got knocked down by Sergio Mora, who can't punch to save his life, but he went the distance with Canelo and Golovkin. Things happen. I mean,
really.
But hold on. But we're not talking about any other fight. Stick to the specific talking point.
No, because boxing is broader than a specific topic.
One fighter, because listen, we're arguing about this, right? So let's stick to this one. We're not talking about anybody else. What about this particular fight? One fighter was able to knock somebody out and get the stoppage, and another guy was not able to do it even after a knockout. Talk about that.
But when Terence Crawford do it, y'all detract from the significance of when Crawford does it, though.
Stick to that. I'm gonna hold you to. Hold on, Lord. I gotta hold him to it. Talk about that standpoint. Nobody else interrupt. Go ahead.
Talk about what standpoint?
I'm gonna go for 5 more minutes, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. Talk about the standpoint that Kavaliauskas was not able to knock out Ray Robinson and went the distance with him, right? But you have Ugas who's able to stop that same, even a better Ray Robinson, undefeated, and knock him out. Talk about that.
It's nothing to talk about. That happens in boxing all the time, sir.
Okay, but
if you look at
is our point proving
that don't mean you're not a puncher, though.
Ugas can be a great argument that he's a better puncher than Kavaliauskas.
I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I say it's not because we seen Virgil Ortiz. We know Virgil Ortiz is a sturdy fighter, right? But Kavaliauskas, he clearly rocked and almost stopped Virgil Ortiz when he hit him with that uppercut. If he's not a puncher, how do you have Virgil Ortiz hurt so bad? And he was the only fighter to date to have him visibly hurt. No other fighter has done it to Virgil Ortiz yet. He has to be a puncher if he did that to Virgil, right or wrong.
I don't. I don't think Virtual's chin is like. I mean, he has a good, solid chin, but it's not the greatest James Toney chin either. Let's stop acting like that. You know what I'm
But he
saying?
went up against.
Because
He
I
went up
remember
against
I
Brad
remember that.
Solomon.
Hold on. I remember that same Virgil Ortiz fought Maurice Hooker moving up, and Maurice Hooker was marking that boy, snapping his head back.
Yeah, but he
I remember that.
never wobbled him though. He never
remember that.
wobbled him.
Right.
Kyle Velasquez wobbled him.
No,
He has power. Hey, wait.
I'm
Into the
saying
Kyle
that same
Velasquez is
Maurice
a
Hooker
puncher.
was wobbling Virgil. Maybe not as bad, but still was wobbling. So let's not act like
he
Virgil Ortiz got
never
this
wobbled
granite
him,
chin.
yo. But yeah.
You can look at the fight. Go
All right,
back at
brothers,
the fight.
I'm
And
gonna
look
highlight
how
y'all brothers,
how
man.
many
Y'all be
times
easy.
Maurice Hooker
Good
was
day, brother.
rocking his head back.
The question is, did Porter ever wobble Errol Spence?
Yeah, he
No.
did.
Yeah, you about to
He
do
stunned.
He
No,
did.
no.
The puncher is Porter.
Okay.
He
Right.
stunned him, but not wobbled.
I mean,
Stunned him, but not wobbled.
listen, they're
It's a
like
question. It's a good question.
in combat sports, they're vital points to the body. Most people know if you get hit on the temple, it knocks off your equilibrium. It don't matter if you're a big puncher or not. If you get, as a professional fighter who knows how to throw a punch correctly, if you hit someone in a certain spot, their body's gonna react a certain way.
Okay, yeah. So, but who's a bigger puncher, Terence Crawford or Porter?
Oh, Terence Crawford easily.
And how many times did Porter get in the pocket and put Spence on the back foot?
A few times.
I would say I don't know about just on the back foot, but like it was dominant. They engaged, and I feel like people did what they needed to do on defense that they felt at that time. It wasn't like he was getting walked down by Porter. They would engage, and then guys would do what they felt was necessary in the situation. But it was no like he just put this guy on the back foot like that. Didn't happen.
Exactly.
I seen him put Spence on the back foot a couple of times.
But see,
but you have to.
Okay, there's a difference. Okay, listen, bro. There's a difference between putting somebody on the back foot because you have a good punch combo going on, but actually change. Like Sean Porter did not change the whole dynamic of that fight. Put Errol Spence on the back foot and made Errol Spence just box. There was a tug of war in there. There was times where Errol Spence Jr. Because you look at it, a lot of this, it got to a point where those guys were trying to fight for the ring, that they grabbed each other and they twisted each other because they were trying to fight for that dominance. I'm saying, I want to say this real quick too, and I will say this: when Sean Porter fought Terence Crawford, you guys look at this. Never did Terence Crawford ever really engage Porter on the front foot. What he did was when Porter would come back, he would turn him, he would step back and counter, he would sidestep him and counter, but never, or he would tie him up. He would tie him up, but he would rarely ever engage Porter in a straight head on.
He only landed 20 punches in the first 5 rounds.
Huh?
Yeah, Terence Crawford only landed like 22 punches through round 5.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah. His output for a Porter fight was super low. That's why they had him not winning in the beginning of the fight, and it was close because his output was lackluster. And I'm just saying, like, if his output like that against Errol Spence, he's gonna get beat up.
He better up his output.
Let me salute to Rice Eater for the super. He says, "Who Spence fought with a higher KO percentage than Mean Machine at 69.23? Facts, not fiction, Lenar. F your feelings. That's y'all problem."
See, this is why I don't like you guys, you big Buff fans, because you guys always do this shit. But what I'm saying is, listen, y'all. This is the last thing I'll say. You're gonna close it up, and I want Loyal can attest to this. Give me one point in that Porter fight where Crawford said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be heavy on the front foot, and I'm just gonna."
But he didn't really have to, bro. That's the thing.
Okay, but have we seen it? Give me a fight where
he doesn't need to do it.
There's only one time
he hasn't needed to do it.
Do that. That's what I'm saying.
Hasn't needed
they have
to
do it. The only fight that I've actually seen him do that in 147 was against Calvary Austin when he knocked him down and he got mad. And he came forward. He came forward flat foot.
Oh, he did it to Jeff Horn. No, he did it to Jeff Horn too, because Jeff Horn didn't have the skill set to deal with him.
Yes. So what is going to happen if he gets there in a front foot battle if he's going against Errol? Because let's be honest, Errol with his footwork has a great chance to be able to make it a pocket fight. What's going to happen? Is he going to grab? He better hope to grab. Because what he did to Porter was grab that nigga all night. People talk about Errol Spence throwing nut shots. What about Terence Crawford holding Sean Porter like a fucking baby?
I mean, but that's just how you fight, man. I mean, Kell Brook did the same thing to Sean Porter. I mean, You know, certain guys, you got to do certain things. It's a fight, man. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I will say this though, that holy shit ain't gonna work with Errol Spence.
But yeah, you guys, on that note, man, I'm going to shut it down. Salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that donated to the channel, man. Much love to all you guys. We're going to catch you guys on episode 3 from the fans' perspective, probably sometime next week.
Man,
hey, go live, Loyal. Hey, Loyal, go live real quick.
And we go talk about it, man.
Man down.
Go live.
Salute to everybody. Like, subscribe. Holla at your boy. Peace out.
Peace, y'all.
Salute, Bushido.